Hello, we're back and we're peace walking again. I managed to get my, well, I guess the entirety of my streaming setup is basically up and running now. There's still a lot more that needs to be done. Not all the consoles are like up and running or anything, but it's done well enough for me to be playing Peace Walker on my PS3 right now. It's good enough for me because God did I received a grim reminder of how annoying Elgato products can be, having to set up the capture card again. Because I thought my setup was pretty well labeled, right? Because I've got a bunch of labels on a lot of my cables, but not enough of them, clearly, because I didn't know. Well, it's a matter of like which. I think it was an issue of what actual cable to use, because obviously, you know, there's the capture card, there's a HDMI in, a HDMI out that goes to the monitor, but the one that was an actual issue, I mean, I've had HDMI cables be an issue with this thing before as well, but main problem was the USB-C to USB, and figuring out which one of those to use, because I did not have those labeled, and maybe I should sort that out sometime in the near future, so I don't have that issue again. But I had to dig through it wasn't just that, because I again, for those unaware, I've moved my entire streaming setup to a different room, which required me unplugging everything and moving everything, so all my consoles, but all my cables, I mean, it's still not 100%, I've cleaned up most of it, but it was a veritable rat's nest of cable. Mostly sorted out now, but there's so many USB to USB-Cs, and I didn't know which one to use, so I had to just go through all of them until I found the one that worked. And it's weird, because, you know, you get, like, because it has to be USB 3.0 cable, is what I figured out, because if not, it will send the video feed through, but it will be extremely laggy. Absolutely not good enough at all, but I managed to find the one I needed to get it all working. Everything I need is plugged in, and that of course involved me unplugging and replugging in different places every other thing I've got plugged into my PC. So I very nearly didn't have my tracking working a few minutes ago, and I didn't realize until just then, and I very nearly didn't have my mic working either, but I quickly sorted all that out, and now we're here playing some Peace Walker. And I've played a little bit off stream. I just went through some missions again and got some S ranks and got a few more vehicles and lost a few more vehicles via outer ops. I lost the helicopter. I think we did we lose the helicopter on stream last time? I don't remember, but I definitely don't have a helicopter anymore. I may have lost a tank or two as well. Few vehicles I think I lost, but yeah, I went through a bunch of these missions just to get the S ranks, and see yeah, a lot of stuff some stuff I haven't redone, but just went through seeing if there was any worthwhile enemies to capture, and I'm kind of changing my rule now, because we need to, you know, as we go further on, we're gonna want more and more people with higher ranked skills, and more people with higher ranked skills are going to appear during missions as well. And I've been managing Mother Base. I've been on the razor's edge, particularly with GMP. I mean, we're close to a bit of a dire situation on food as well. I don't often see that many guys that have a half decent food stat, but I think right now I'm moving over to, I guess, primarily only taking units that have a C rank skill or higher. I suppose I would make exceptions for that, because the main thing is R&D, right? Because I'm at capacity on R&D now, and I think I'm at the point where I've even moved people who have, yeah, there's no one who has less than a D in R&D now. So I'm at the point where I've moved D rank guys over into other units, primarily the combat unit, because the units in the combat unit are the ones who determine how much GMP you have, right? And it turns out GMP, it's not just a currency. Like, it's not just a, a currency. The way I thought it would work, because I know you get GMP through your units. Like every unit has a GMP plus value stat, and what I assumed that was, it was like, oh, that's how much GMP I make, like per day, let's say, per mission completion. And I don't think it is that. I think the way that it works, I mean, maybe there's information somewhere about it, but I think the way it works is like you have like a capacity of GMP, which is determined by the guys that you have in your combat unit. And I don't know how the math on it is done. Maybe it is working the way that I think it does, because I think if you just added the GMP plus value of all these units, we'd have an absurd amount. And I don't think we have that much. Like, obviously, we have 8,741 GMP right now. But the way I think it works is whenever you're researching something, I mean, maybe we do have that much. But yeah, whenever you're researching something, I think the stated amount of GMP is kind of invested in that research. So if I weren't researching Smoke G right now, I would have, 5,520 more GMP. So it's not like it's spent. So when this research is done, I'll get that GMP back. I guess I don't actually know what GMP stands for, but assuming it's something like GDP, I assume it's like gross manpower, maybe. So the implication is like it's not a currency. GMP is just a measurement of your raw manpower that can be assigned to projects. And so because that's determined by the combat unit, right? I've been sending basically everyone in the combat unit, or at least the majority of people in the combat unit, out on outer ops missions, trying to get as many done as possible at a time. But the issue with that is, because, while they're here in the unit, they're fine, right? And they're producing GMP, and that gives us the resource for research. But if they come back from an outer op, and, someone's died, or someone's wounded, or has PTSD, or something like that, they'll go to the sick bay, meaning they won't be in the combat unit anymore. Gross military product, I guess, yeah. That makes sense, and that kind of vibes with how stuff like, GDP works, where it's like, again, it's been a long time since I learned the specific definition of GDP, but it's like, it's well, at least in this case, it is manpower or military products. But that's how it works mechanically. Like you invest it in a project and you get it back when the project is done. And high tag, by the way, I hope you're doing well. But the way the issue is, if someone ends up going to the sick bay, and I have a bunch of people in the sick bay right now, and I realized also off stream that I didn't have Amanda in the sick bay. She's at like 33 wound right now, but she was sitting at 99 because I wasn't letting her recover because I'm an idiot. So she was barely actually providing anything because she has pretty good stats. So she's in the sick bay now, recovering. But, same applies to anyone else. While they're in here, which they need to be here to recover their health and recover their stats. But while they're here, they're not in the combat unit and they're not providing GMP. So what happened to me a few times is I would come back from a mission and the outer ops would resolve and a bunch of people would be, wounded or whatever. And then I'd go into negative GMP because my GMP capacity is already invested in these research projects. And when you go into the negative, it like halts any research you've got going, and it halts any vehicle repairs, which is quite bad. So I'm trying my best to just juggle my resources, juggle my staff, and maybe go a bit easy on the outer ups for a bit because we have so many injured and traumatized people. How much fighting juice can you squeeze out of your operatives? Exactly. It's balancing like how many people you can send out without compromising your economic status. And I Vape Nation as well. Snake, we need nukes. And speaking of juice, plant stats. Plants are doing good. Again, not done much today because I've been moving a bunch of stuff around. It's been disassembling beds and moving components of beds and reassembling beds and setting up my entire console streaming setup to get that working. But It's good. I have some pictures for you, some pictures I took a few days ago, so they're not completely up to date. And we're at the point now because I showed the pictures of the plants coming in on or the flowers coming in on the gherkins rather, and that means they need feeding now with the same feed that I'm giving the courgettes, and I'm gonna give to the tomatoes. If your neighbor had a nuke, would you argue with him over his tree shading your lawn? I don't think so. You're right. That's one of the core points of the plot is nuclear deterrence. You know, that's exactly what that is. Right, where is my slideshow? Here it is. This is just from a couple of days ago, before the whole big move started. So main thing, well, I'm completely up to date on replanting things now. More's gonna need to be done in the future, but I'm no longer massively behind. Everything's bagged now. There are so many bags on the floor here, and there's so much more that's just sitting outside too. But that's all good. That's all going great. And you know, the gherkins were planted recently, or replanted in these bags, and it was only a few days after that they started flowering. Like, they've seriously started to accelerate once they were given more space. That was definitely overdue. But yeah, I managed to shuffle things around with my shelves as well, because I had one at the back in the middle and then one down the left side. But it turns out these shelves are just the absolute literal perfect size that you can just about fit two of them on the back like that with absolutely no room to spare. Like, I had to take the foot off the right one as I was putting it in, because that was the second one to go in, just because that was sticking out a slight bit more and wouldn't quite fit. So I had to take that off, move the poles on the side past, and then put the foot back on. So that's freed up a lot more floor space for all these grow bags now. So everything's a lot more accessible than it was, and more efficient, which is nice. And yeah, I kind of modified the shelves as well, because I have 3, but I've only been using having 2 of them inside now, because not much needs to go on there. You see, I've got like shelves and shelf space left to spare, right? But since I was putting these back here, I figured, why not modify these? And I took I'd already done it for one of them, but I was taking extra floors, extra layers from the third one I wasn't using, that's just sitting outside, and putting them on top. So I gave this an extra layer, because they're kind of missing a layer anyway, because they need to be raised up a bit higher, because there's those green beams at the bottom of the greenhouse. So they've got the same amount of capacity, but they're sitting a little bit higher, which is nice. And hi, Iceburner. Boss, the Mother Base Garden's coming along nicely. We'll be able to have homemade burgers anytime now. Yeah, I'm still eating my lettuce as well. Like, I've gone through there's still plenty of it left. I've not picked it clean or anything, but like, since the first day I had it, which is like 3 or 4 days ago, something like that, I've been eating a little bit of my own lettuce every day, and it's really nice. It's great, you know. It's just extra food that I have, capacity for food. I'd argue with a nuke neighbor about shading trees as long as I can confirm he's never gonna go traveling outside the blast radius. I guess that makes sense. They're not likely to nuke themselves. But I guess if you both had nukes, then it would be a problem, because it would be a mutually assured destruction thing, and they might have the nuts to engage in mutually assured destruction, I suppose. So yeah, that's what's gone on there. And I finally remembered to take a picture of the potato plants and show them to you, because they've been coming along incredibly nicely since I last showed them to you. Because it was just a couple of weeks ago, they first started popping out of the soil here, and now they're going absolutely crazy. You're only seeing them from above here, so it's hard to tell, but they've grown quite large and very quickly, which is nice. So looking forward to those coming along, because I love me some potatoes, and there's so much you can do with them. But yeah, that's where we're at garden-wise. But like I say, majority of my time's just been spent on moving furniture and arranging cables and putting things away. And it's not done yet. I've got more cables that need to be sorted out. But once I'm done, like, this new workspace, living space, is going to be a lot cleaner and a lot more organized than what I've had before. It's going to be great. It's going to be perfect. It's just a a large amount of bone-crushing work. I had a migraine earlier today, as a matter of fact. And thankfully, it was very early while I was moving cables around, so I just went and lay down for a bit. But I'm good now, at least. But anyway, yeah. So, because we're kind of, in a lot of our units, I mean, we've still got plenty of room. Oh, that's the sick bay. We got plenty of room in the combat unit still. Although a lot of people are in the sick bay. It's like 20 in the sick bay, 42 here. So, we're kind of... But I think we're at the point now where I think no matter what skill it is, maybe save for mess hall, and maybe no, I think just for mess hall, maybe. Yeah, for that, I'll take people that have rank D skill, but I think otherwise, we're gonna only take guys that are C rank or higher from this point on, because we need to start filtering out the chaff from the real shit, you know, because we need, you know, because our R&D team is full, 50 out of 50, and we're level 42, which is pretty good, but we can go a lot further, and a lot of guys are just rank D, so probably what's going to happen is whenever I get someone C or above for R&D, people from here are going to get shifted into the combat unit until they become too bad even for that, or into the mess hall unit. We've still got plenty of room there, so we could put some shitters in there, because we're at 111% food, which is okay, but it doesn't leave us much room to grow right now. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't think I have anyone sent out right now, because like I said, there are so many people in the sick bay right now. I'd like to just let them recover so my economy can recover, and then be a bit more careful about them in the future. But I think I did lose some vehicles. I lost a guy as well. There was a guy who died. I wrote it down in my notes, in my document, the kill list, the casualties. Where is it? Same. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I was literally looking at it. Window's just too big. There we go. But yeah, another guy, Habu Viper, also died during an op, and it was off stream. Tragic. I'd actually be willing to try out grafting at some point. I definitely wouldn't be against it. I have no idea how to go about it. All my knowledge of grafting plants comes from JoJo Part 8. Yeah, literally, I only have 2 Lav Gs, and that's it. So I think I lost a tank, and I had another tank, and I lost that also. And we had a helicopter, which we lost. So we only have Lavs right now, so we need to secure more. But we have an optional mission for a new helicopter, so we'll do that. But I've gotten very good at getting Lavs now, because they just deploy out the back of the thing. You can throw a smoke grenade as they're all deploying, and you can get all 4 in a single smoke, which is really nice. But yeah, I know nothing outside of, you know, they do that to grow some rokakaka fruit in JoJo Part 8. So I have no idea what I would be able to accomplish or how I would accomplish it with grafting, but it would certainly be interesting if I could do it, but I have no idea. And yeah, we're nowhere further along, because we fought the Chrysalis last time. Yeah, it was the Chrysalis last time, the flying one. We got some more parts from that, but we're still not really... We still can't do anything with Zeke yet, but I'm going to work on that. And save space by having one plant grow more than one kind edible, for example. Okay. That would be really interesting, because space certainly could be a limiting factor. Because right now, you know, weather's good enough, and a lot of the plants have grown in enough that they can just sit outside the greenhouse. So that's fine, but I don't know, if I end up growing some more sensitive stuff, you know, weather and environment sensitive stuff, maybe I will look into that. It's a good thought. But yeah, let's do some side missions. I think we had a few. Yeah, we have Fulton Recovery, Eliminate the Kidnappers, and the Attack Chopper Battle. And it's AH-56A Bomber, which is different, but I assume it'll just work the same way as the other helicopter fight that we did. But anyway, let's just Fulton some guys for warm-up.
Let's get this mission started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point, so we can get you back alive and well. Good luck out there.
Thank you, Miller. Yeah, I've been using the sneaking suit as well, and it's as useful as I was saying it was. Because with vehicle missions now, you can actually just run up on guys and hold them up. No more, you don't have to slow walk. You lose. I mean, the camo index on it isn't that bad. honestly. Like, it's pretty good for that. But most importantly, it reduces the amount of sound you make, so you can actually just run up on a guy without him turning around and hearing you now. Which can be, you know, it's fine, because I can CQC people from that state. But, you know, when you want to do holdups, like in vehicle missions, like, you know, you've got, like, 2 guys on each side of a vehicle. The reason I had to use my smoke grenade tech for all of those missions is because I needed them to not be looking around, so I could get in there quickly. But I can just hold up people now, without discretion, or with discretion, I don't know. Very quickly, you can do it. Only it's very hard in practice. Just gotta join compatible tissue and keep it from drying out. It makes sense, yeah. It's like we were saying before with the surprising hardiness of plants. It's very interesting that you can effectively do a transplant like that between two different plants, but plant matter is plant matter, I guess. But it has to be compatible, so it's not like you're unlimited. But it's cool that you can do that in the first place. And yeah, I've got a loadout set on my sneaking suit now. Probably want to bring... I've got rank 3 rations now. And G curry, I have that too. Yeah, a few things I've got from research. What else have I done that's new? I got the PKM at rank 2 now, and that's pretty good. It has, like, I think better magazine size or something at rank 2 than the M60, so I might start bringing that to big unmanned weapon boss missions, maybe. And I have the Carl Gustav now. And I don't think... Because we got Carl Gustav Fulton rounds. I think it was Carl Gustav Fulton rounds. So I don't know. I don't know if we can use that. Well, I don't think we can use those with this. So maybe we need to keep researching higher levels of this, or find a blueprint for it or something. I'll have to look into it. It's very heavy. But I'll have to give that a try as well. And, you know, I'm going to research everything else too. That's where we're at. I think we got Analyzer rank 3 last time, but we didn't actually use it. But I've been using it. It's really fast now. It's quite good. Appreciate it a lot. Wonders of not having an adaptive immune system. I guess that's what it is. That's what... I mean, obviously, that is what it is, because you're telling me that's what it is. But, yeah, you know, because when we're talking about, like, human or animal transplants, I suppose, you have a lot more issues with rejection. But I guess plants don't have an adaptive immune system. They don't have, like, white blood cells and shit like that, like we do. So it's not gonna... The plant itself isn't gonna attack the foreign tissue and destroy it. So it just works, you know? Todd Howard style. Right, Fulton Recovery. Let's go. Yeah, I think we're probably going to stick with the sneaking suit. One, because it looks great. I love the MSF sneaking suit. But as I've said, it's very practical. Okay, we're just rescuing a prisoner here.
Current objective is to retrieve the
Who
researchers.
is up there. Yeah, they wouldn't make it easy for me. You could still do with better range here. But yeah, look at that. Scan speed. Hey, you're garbage. We still want to worry about being spotted, of course. But we can, you know, like 24% camo index while crouched. If I go up against this wall, 49. Pretty good. Pretty good for, like, a not specifically suited camouflage. Hey, you're garbage, so I'll just trank you. We know we're only operating on this map, and there's barely any enemies, so we can feel free to just trank guys. And that's experience for the Hush Puppy as well. Hello? You're garbage. Shit. No. Nothing. God damn it. My aim, it's bad. Huh. Miller, how could this happen? Cuss. Why is my aim so shitty? Oh, shit. No. No, time penalty. Okay, I'm going to restart. Oh. I mean, I should have checked my corner there. That was on me. I ended up diving into him. I think if I had CQC'd him there, we could have gotten away with it. I didn't know you got time penalties for screwing up like that. Oh well, we can zoom through. See if we can go fast enough to get an S rank. I did get cocky, exactly. There you go. You gotta learn to have the exact right amount of confidence. Like that, you know? Taking really good shots. Nailing guys and moving speedily when you can. I assume you're decent. Yeah, C R&D. You're coming with me, Mr. C R&D. And hi, Zoltai, as well. Let's go. Gotta be an S rank, right? But yeah, when I was doing the lav mission again and smoking the guys as they were coming out the back of the vehicle, I was able to do that so fast I got S rank. Same with the tank mission as well, I think, whenever I redid it. So I'm doing pretty well on S ranks, actually. I think I got a few more titles or whatever, accolades. Certain things as well. Yeah, 39 second. Of course that's going to be an S rank. Hell yeah, brother. Hobby magazine layout rank 1. I don't know what that means. Also, why they can get so intimate with fungi when creating mycorrhiza? I don't know what that is. Hold on. Time to do a Google. We're going to learn. Mycorrhiza refers to a symbiotic relationship between a fungus and the roots of a plant. Oh. I've never heard of this. The fungus, often called a mycorrhizal fungus, extends the plant's root system, improving its ability to absorb water and nutrients from the soil. Oh, it's like a symbiotic relationship. Neat. Yeah, I mean, that's what it says. But yeah, cool. I love that. Man, I imagine you could like set that up. Could you intentionally do that? To get your plants more nutrients and water? You give it a symbiote? Oh man. That's so cool. This mutualistic relationship is crucial for the health and survival of many plants, especially in natural ecosystems. Huh. So yeah, the plant gets better roots, and the fungus gets the sugars the plant produces through photosynthesis. Man. Because you think of relationships like that between two living things. You tend to think of parasites, stuff like that. But it's really cool to hear about mutually beneficial relationships in nature. That's so interesting, how there can be those kinds of systems. Oh, the law's done. That occur naturally. And yeah, Mother Base has changed a little bit. It's got more hexagonal struts. I think that second hexagonal strut came in just now. Right, I've got the throne supply marker now. Super magazine. New weapon. Oh, I guess that's the one we got. Is that better somehow? Some upgraded guys. Yeah, a new plant has been built thanks to staff efforts. Yeah, the base overall is smaller. Like, there are less platforms now, but I guess they've been consolidated into these hexagonal platforms, and it looks a hell of a lot cooler. Very nice. Fungi can penetrate even into the plant cells without getting rejected? Right, yeah, because there's no adaptive immune system, so they can just do that. You can augment the very cells of the plant with like we talked about, plants and fungi are completely different life forms, effectively. Yeah, being able to augment a plant with a completely different, distinct life form, type of life form, that's really goddamn cool. All right, we got a few guys here and a few C ranks. We got our POW, but some other guys too. Okay, so they do let you put guys in teams in teams when you're over capacity, but they won't let you leave the menu without resolving it. But that's nice. You can kind of see what you're gonna how you're gonna benefit from putting people in various teams when stuff like this comes up. But yeah, obviously the C rank guys are gonna go in R&D. The others can get replaced. Having C rank guys in the combat unit is great. You can see in the top right we gain a bunch of GMP, and we have a lot left over now because we've done with a couple of researchers. So that's free to put into projects again. It's really cool, but fucking terrifying. Yeah, I mean, many such cases. You have the, I guess, more famous, like, zombie fungus that, gets ants, right? And affects their behavior, makes them go to high places so that the spores can burst out and spread to new hosts. But, yeah, fungus do be like that, I'm afraid. So, again, we don't have anyone worse than D rank on the research unit right now. So someone like this, who has D in R&D and combat, is going to go into the combat unit. That gives us more money. And you're C in the combat unit. Lots of GMP. And same for you. You're going into the combat unit. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, but I need to move someone out of here now. So you're not good at much else. So you're going in the combat unit where you may one day die. Same for you. There we go. Now we got a bunch of GMP to put into new projects. But I guess if you're going to take risks with outer ups, you need to be able to, I don't know, leave a bit of GMP on the table so you can eat the loss if it happens. Right, is there anything we want? There's the other rocket launcher, the FAM-43. That might be good. There's the super magazine. I don't know what that does. It's as cheap as all, well, not all the other magazines, but it's cheap as the cool special magazines. I don't know what that would do. Anything on items? Yeah, we don't have as many items to upgrade, and not much that I'm super interested in upgrading. Because we were researching the love box, we got that up to 2, and that only increased its durability. And it may, I don't know, maybe that would allow me to drop down on it without breaking it. Would be nice, but I don't know if it does that. So I think we focus on weapons instead. Get us some more fun toys. I'll get some of these basic-ass magazines out of the way, so they're not cluttering up the list anymore. Costs a fair bit to get all of them, but might as well get them out of the way. And I'll go for the... Yeah, I will go for the FIM. More anti-unmanned weapons would be quite nice. And then we'll leave the rest in my pocket, I reckon. Have a look at the sick bay. Yeah, still a lot of people here. Not as many, but lots of people that just need plenty of time to rest. Yeah, going down bit by bit for everyone. All right. Let's do another mission. Let's press on. I do love this game. Like I said, I was just playing some of it off stream and running through these missions again, and just the repeated missions remain fun. It's an excellent gameplay formula. They've got a great loop in this game. So eliminate all kidnappers. That's the little baby chrysalis drones.
Let's get this mission started.
So we're going to need a lethal weapon.
And proceed to the Fulton recovery point.
It gives an opportunity to try some different toys.
Good luck out there.
Okay. Single player. Always, please. We have any briefings for this? No. Okay, so I'll bring... well, I'll switch outfit is what I'll do. Because we can... The uniforms function as loadouts, effectively. Or... I thought they did. They do. I guess I just don't have any... I thought I had a lethal setup. But maybe I don't. I thought it worked that way. I think it does, because... Yeah, stuff like naked, I haven't got anything on. Are these really all the same? No, they're not all the same. I just consistently make the same outfits, it turns out. So that sneaking suit's going to be our stealth loadout, of course. And hi, son, and thank you for the row buddy as well. Let's see. Oh, you got the Wiggly! First Wiggly in a hot minute, actually. It's become a rare commodity. Well done, well done. It's been a weird symbiotic relationships. I thought I had been hardened from biostudies. I had a quick retch after being recommended a video about human face mites. Oh, yeah. That's one that's probably best not thought about. Like, yeah, we'll go with Tiger Stripe. But, you know, thinking about all the organisms that live on and in the human body, it's a disturbing thought. Disturbing and unpleasant. That's for sure. So, right, I don't know what upgrading the lore did, but it's something. Any noticeable difference in the stats here? I have to like do that to be able to see the stats at different levels. I think that leftmost bar is a bit higher, which I assume is just damage. Yeah, I think so. So it does, like, slightly more damage now. It's going to do us good to compare these bars. Yeah, it does equivalent damage to a Carl Gustav. And yeah, a level 1, it does a bit less. That's good. Wiggly be with you, indeed. Thank you for your blessing. Several hundreds of slim little spider critters living inside each of your hair follicles and sucking up the fat. Ooh. Yeah, that's unpleasant. I've had a couple of encounters with spiders over the last couple of days, given that I've been moving a bunch of stuff that has been, you know, sitting there for a while and gathering dust and cobwebs. It's like, I was doing stuff with cables yesterday for the internet stuff, and I was like in the corner of the room, and as I was fiddling around with stuff, I disturbed a spider that was in the corner, and it started running at me, running up my hands on the wall, and then it ran off. That was scary. And then when I was cleaning out my my bookshelf that has all my games on it, and I had to fucking just had it all disorganized, because I had it organized, I had it all alphabetized, and then it all got moved, and then it was disorganized again, so I had to re-alphabetize my entire game collection, which wasn't great fun. But while I was dusting that out, while it was empty, there was a spider hiding in there as well that had to be disposed of. Scary. It's only one way. Just can't have skin or hair anymore. Yeah, might as well. Why not? We don't need it anymore. We can compensate with our own technology. We've moved past the need for hair and for these gross ass mites. I don't need that. See a spider run at me and burning the house down. I'm inclined to agree, but I was able to deal with it. So I guess we'll bring the PKM and the Carl Gustav just to try him out, and we'll bring the usual. I guess chaffs actually might be kind of effective. What do we want on our like quick switch? I guess chaffs for now, because we do need to try those on the proper bosses anyway. I guess I don't want anything else there, and then just bring. Yeah, we've got the rations sorted out there, so this can be my lethal loadout for now until we get the cool armor later. Let's destroy some kidnappers. As long as the spiders don't bother me, I won't bother them. I generally agree with you. I mean, I don't want them anywhere near me. You know, I get that they're just trying to live their life and eat some bugs, and they can be beneficial, but I'd just rather if there's no bugs. You know, I can deal with it on my own, you know? Yeah, maybe slower rate of fire on this thing, but nice damage and a way bigger magazine. And I guess there's just a turret for this, too. Might as well use this, then. Just a shooting gallery. Bit harder to hit with this, though. Might as well. I should use my gun, because then I get the XP for it. That's more valuable. Bit easier to use as well. No kidnapping. Kidnapper, no kidnapping. On iGrundle, question if you're alphabetizing. Go ahead. I will take any and all questions about my alphabetization. I have had to pose myself a few questions in how I organize things, having to redo it all from scratch. There we go. Uh-oh. We haven't seen these attack before, like in actual gameplay. See, we haven't needed to reload yet, and there's been no movement on the ammo indicator on the right side, which is pretty nice. Nice of them to call out what they're going to do. This is going to be fat XP. It'll be a good, like, lethal weapon XP farming mission. Nice. Alphabetizing movies like The Evil Dead. Does Army of Darkness go under A or under E because it's an Evil Dead movie? I think by my ruling, I would put it under A. It would bother me not to have a series together, but I've made that kind of ruling. Like, I was considering if I should alphabetize all my Tom Clancy games under T for Tom Clancy, because they are all, like, Tom Clancy's, you know, Rainbow Six Vegas, etc., Ghost Recon and Splinter Cell, etc. You know, should I alphabetize them under their own name, or should I just alphabetize them under T for Tom Clancy? And I ruled it should go under T for Tom Clancy. That's how I decided it should be. Because that is the name of the game, and it's what's on the box.
Okay, you're done with that area. Head for the goal.
Might as well be exactly accurate with it. So Army of Darkness would go under A, because that's the name of the movie. Like, Evil Dead isn't actually in the name. That was a fun mission. Life with the knowledge. Oh, let me see. Ooh, that's a little grody, but not too bad. It's so microscopic that you can kind of put it out of your mind. Yeah, that's a huge chunk of PKM XP. So I could do that again and get another level on it, which I think would improve recoil. S rank. Male POW uniform for Versus Arts. Neat. Not, probably never going to use that, but neat. Cool to have, I guess. But yeah, I like saw that I had a lot of games that I forgot that I had. Having to go through it all. Especially like original Xbox games. I totally forgot about. We're building like a third hexagonal strut now. But yeah, it was, we were talking. Someone asked me recently about like the Matrix games. And I was like, oh yeah, there's the one where you play as Neo and the one where you play as the two other people. And that was all I could remember about them. I have both those games for the original Xbox. I didn't realize that I did. I've never played them. Because I got them along with the console a while back. So I haven't actually played them. But I have them. So I could play them at some point. Neat, though. Another funny one. First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3. Yeah, would he be rated R under your rules? Well, I guess it's like... It's just pure alphabetical, so... You know, First Blood and the Rambos would be kept separate from each other. But I don't know. Because I don't have many cases where names change within an actual series like that. Like, the Tom Clancy thing is one thing, but those, you know, there's Rainbow Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Those obviously go next to each other. But stuff that, I mean, it's all together. But in theory, if they were separate, like, you know, Ghost Recon, Splinter Cell, it wouldn't matter because they're not really related to each other. They've just got Tom Clancy's name on them. Matrix Marathon May. Oh, I don't know about that. I've got other things planned, including one of the games that I actually forgot that I had. Well, I don't actually have it. I was like, oh, I was like, I big pogged. I was like, oh, I forgot I had this. And then I opened the box and I remembered, oh yeah, this is why I forgot I have this, because it's just the box and not the game. That was really annoying. But regardless, I will be playing that game on a different platform. Right, the FAM-43 is done. We just started that research. That was really quick. Damn. Our R&D team's doing good work, it turns out. And the magazine, and the Liquid Mag, and the Solidus Mag, and the Super Mag. Yeah, loaded with pictures of beautiful women. We finally got the pornography back. Great. Because the others were just, well, they were... de-skinned like Famitsu and game magazines. This is real. Anyone who notices it will stop to read it. Let's go. And magazine rank 2 is ready for development too. Good to just get all that done, even if I'm not going to use it anytime soon. They have empty mags, which I've still neglected to use. Someone's been discharged from sickbay. Someone's no longer a sickie, so you can go in the combat unit where you belong. And then we have a bunch more GDP. It's just come back into my pocket. So I can go and research stuff again. I guess we'll just get some cheapo stuff that I don't hugely care about. Yeah, the Tommy gun. That qualifies as an SMG, I think. And we don't have any SMGs yet. So it'll be good to round things out like that. So I'll get this and then have a look at maybe the magazine too. Is that cheap? Oh, do I not have that? But we had magazine rank 2. Oh, right, and we can see what we need for the Analyzer and Fulton. Yeah, we just need to get our teams level up, especially the Intel team. This only requires R&D for the Fulton upgrade. We can certainly do that, but we really want an Analyzer upgrade, so we're in desperate need of Intel talent. How about the Legacy of Kain games? Oh, God, how had you sort Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2... Blood Omen 2 and Legacy of Kain Defiance? I guess it would have to be alphabetical. I mean, you know, if... thankfully, I'm not in the position where I've had a problem like that. Maybe I would reconsider my rules if I had that situation. But thankfully, the only game in that series I actually own a physical copy of is Soul Reaver 2. So, I don't have to worry about it, but... I guess until my rule of strict alphabetization is challenged, it will remain as such. But I think if I had that issue, I would maybe change it up. I don't know. Then I would just say like they're all under L for Legacy of Kain, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it's okay for now. It's not perfect because I had some loose boxes for like this game and for MGS4, so they're not integrated yet. Armored Core with Slayer in English. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Oh, because they'd all be out of order. Oh, actually, hold on, no. Yeah, because it's just Silent Line Armored Core, that's right. Fuck. Because that would be bad. I think a lot of them would be okay. Oh, I guess not, though. Because you have, like, the numbered... Because if you're going by, like, what is generally... You know, like, if you're sorting in, like, software or in, like, Windows or something by alphabetical, it's number first and then text, right? So it's like every Armored Core that's entitled, you know, Armored Core number something would come before, like, Armored Core... No, it wouldn't come before Armored Core 1. But it would come before stuff, or other stuff. Oh, it'd be weird. So yeah, no, I think if I ended up in that situation, I would have to change it up because I would drive myself utterly insane otherwise. But thankfully, I don't have that problem. I don't know what it... Oh, okay, I get it. I was wondering what it meant by, like, the ×1 and the ×2 on these icons, but it's the number of requirements. Like, this only requires the R&D team, whereas this has 2 team requirements, so it's ×2. Okay, got it. Yeah, we need more talent. We desperately need more talent. More good talent. Yeah, Armored Core 2, Another Age, 3, then Silent Line, then Nexus, then Ninebreaker, then Last Raven. Last Raven would alphabetically come before Nexus, even though it's sequentially after. Ugh. And it would come before, like, Project Phantasma and shit like that. Oh... That would be so cursed, alphabetically. I don't think I can allow myself to do that. But thankfully, I don't own those games physically, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, let's fight another helicopter. Do another non-lethal helicopter. See if I've still got the source for this, and it would be nice to have another vehicle. So we'll go back to sneaking. And we've got our gear, pretty much. Let's go with that. It is very nice being able to just switch out loadouts like that. AC1 would be all mixed up. Yep. Not if you had PS1 and PS2 separate. Yeah, which I do. I do have them. I do have it all separated by platform before being alphabetized. Because that would be an absolute utter cursed nightmare if it was pure alphabetical and nothing else. Oh, we're here again. Because like I have PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4 games. I have original Xbox and 360 games. I have one Vita game. I have Mega Drive games, Dreamcast games. You know, I've got some UMDs in there. Like that would be horrendous. The Street Fighter 2010, the final fight, come before Third Strike. I guess it would. I mean, that wouldn't hurt because those that's also release order for those. Because Street Fighter 2010 is the weird side-scroller one, right? And then Third Strike, because, you know, 2010 is a number, but third is a word, so it would come after. Do you alphabetize ACV as a Roman numeral, or as V? Affects whether it goes before or after Verdict Day. Oh, God. I guess you would have to take it as a number. I would take that as a number, I reckon. Okay. Oh, that is an attack helicopter.
Maybe you should pull back and reorganize things first.
We have so much less cover here too. Really, we wanna sneak towards the boys here and apply smoke liberally to take them out. Because if we end up in a combat situation, then it's just gonna be fucked.
Watch your backs!
Yeah, you're not gonna see me. You're not gonna see me. Ooh, I don't like this. Maybe I would want better camo for this. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna... yuck some smokes and get in there. Okay, I didn't hit him with that smoke though, so send another. There you go. Next. Next. I mean, I might not have enough Fultons for this, if it's anything like that one, other one we couldn't do. Go. 999. Come on, before or after... Oh, shit. Before or after VVVVV. I guess it would come before, because it's a number. Numbers come before letters. That's my ruling. But not if it's a... actually, hold on. Shit. I'm realizing I'm breaking my own rule on that one. Because I have 13 on original Xbox, but that's in Roman numerals. And I have that last. Oh, no. Oh, that's dire. Oh, shit. Maybe I need to change that then. There we go. At least I don't have that many original Xbox games, so it's manageable. Alright, this helicopter seems pretty blind. Oh, didn't next. There you go. Next. Next. Okay, I just hope I have enough Fultons for this. But it seems as long as we're not spotted by the men themselves, the helicopter doesn't give much of a shit. It's like very blind. Okay, but they come in like that, which is a bit dangerous. So let's just hold back. Presumably they're gonna reinforce, yeah, back to a group of 4 again. And they're not all coming from the same place. Don't know the spawns on this map. Oh yeah, they're coming from over there. But they're waiting for their buddies to come, so I can just nail them with a smoke as soon as they get here. Lovely. You love to see it. You love to see that. Yup. There we go. Go. Yeah, I might change things up with the organization, because like there's still a bunch of still a bunch of cables that haven't been put away or, you know, put to use yet. So much that yet needs doing. It's all open to reorganization, and because things are a lot more neat and I have so much more space, it's a lot less claustrophobic, and I can actually, you know, clean things up without it being a huge, tremendous nightmare. Just only a little bit of a nightmare. We only have 3 Fultons left, so if there's another full group of 4, we'll be screwed, but no more flashes have come out. So I think we might be good. We may be just waiting for this guy to open the canopy now. Seems like he's coming down. We've never had him that close before. No enemies are spawning, at least, which is good. And that would make this seemingly easier than the last helicopter mission. So I might farm this one out some more to get more of these choppers. Oh, it's a weird chopper too, looking at it, because it's got like the rotor on the back, on the side, as you'd expect, but there's also one on the back facing back? That's very odd. I'm sure this is a real helicopter, but you know. Do you find Peter Molyneux's company Taurus under computer development or Bean Imports? Do they do both of those? I guess it depends what they... Oh, there are more. Is it only 2, though? I didn't hear the spawn sound. But I guess probably just to spite Peter Molyneux, I would go for Bean Imports. It's what he deserves. Yeah, seems to just be the 2. Alright, then. Hopefully you're the last ones, and we'll deal with you. Have a crack at you, then. I don't know where the hell he is, so I'm just gonna put a preemptive safety smoke down to cover my approach. Probably say crouch for the sake of my camo index. Just in case that's a factor. Uh-oh. Smoke didn't quite go close enough. That's fine, though. I remain cloaked in shadow. Yeah, not great at all. Freeze. Oh, the helicopter's right there. The helicopter's right there, but it's also blind. Okay, he's exposed himself. Good. This is the only game where I'm happy about men exposing themselves. I guess that's not true. There's also Yakuza. Okay. Just wait for you to take a position here, and then we'll try to dink you in the head. You start moving. I guess it's tactically advantageous for him to keep moving, but you know, I don't care about what's advantageous to him. Oh, good shot! Ooh, the aiming. Oh, shit. Throwing smokes at me? That's rude. Well, I have... Well, that kind of doesn't reveal the guy himself, so... I mean, it kind of does. I can see him sticking out. There you go! Crack shot! Ooh. Tracking the movement. I guess that's something that controller aiming is good for slow tracking aiming with the analog stick. Hell yeah, brother. I'd have a much harder time making those shots on mouse, and I generally prefer mouse for aiming for like quick flick shots. But when it comes to, I'm not the greatest shot when it comes to mouse and keyboard. I'll be the first to say it. But I get a bit jittery. My nerves get to me. But it's easier to remain in control with the stick. I think it's the first time I've ever praised console aiming in a shooter. But there we go. Helicopter acquired. Pretty easy. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be after that last helicopter. It's an S rank too. Very nice. It was created to export beans. Oh, I got a new insignia. When a Commodore International mistook the company for the software company Taurus, Peter lied so that he could get free Amiga computers. Oh, it was a Molyneux moment. Oh, okay, that's a very funny story. Cool misunderstanding. So yeah, I got another one of these. Over 100 headshots, and I get 500 more heroism, which means more and better recruits. And yeah, we get a bunch of soldiers from that who are probably bad. But we also get the chopper. Yeah, I didn't know about that one. Clearly, I don't know my Molyneux lore well enough. Let's see where we're at. Always return to Mother Base. Volunteer, because of my heroism. Great. We have the Tommy gun, large caliber submachine gun. Requires both hands to use, preventing the use of a shield, but is both easy to handle and accurate. And I can do rank 2 of that, if I'm so inclined. Some upgrades. Yeah, 10 guys in the brig, as you'd expect. 7 guys out of sickbay, though. Let's fucking go. You know what's funny? A game as big as Cyberpunk, including the DLC, doesn't even break 100 gigs. If I install FF16, it's over 150. Yeah, again, you know, the lost art of optimization. It's tragic. Oh, some of you guys are pretty good. What, B on the combat unit? And you're C on R&D. God damn. I guess I gotta put you on the combat unit. It's only the right thing to do. But hell yeah. You're going on the combat unit because you're garbage. You're going on the combat unit because you're kind of good at combat. Same for you. Same for you. You are going in the combat unit. You are going in the combat. I mean, a lot of these people are people who are wounded and are returning to the combat unit, so it makes sense they would be assigned there again. Oh, shit. Right, you're going to the combat unit also. There you go. Easily organized. Did make the product Commodore asked for in the end. He did act coy and pretended that his bean seller colleagues were totally competent in networking software. Yeah, you gotta give it to him for rolling with the punches, I suppose. It's very, very highly Molyneux activity. Okay, let's upgrade the Tommy. Why the hell not? We have a lot of GMP to spare. Yeah, upgrade the magazine. Oh yeah, I was looking for that in the wrong menu earlier. Yeah, a lot of stuff that's cooking now. We are researching. Oh yeah, baby. Pressing on. You know, you gotta admire him actually delivering the product. That's the main thing. Okay, we're doing some story. Travel to the mine base. Head for the enemy's mine base and prevent the assembly of the mammal pod and Peace Walker. Oh, Peace Walker. I'm sure it will be that easy.
The Peace Walker platform and AI have been shipped to the final testing base. Once assembled, it's only a matter of time before they launch the nukes. Hurry!
Can't have them launching the nukes. Only I'm allowed to launch the nukes. Gotta be some briefing files for this one.
So tell me, what do they mine around here?
Gold, if I am not mistaken.
Nice.
Gold? No kidding. I wonder what would be the fastest way to...
I do not know how much success they have had. You do not
gotta
hear
set
of
up a
anyone
mining
still
team.
operating mines around here.
Oh.
Generally speaking, people here are not too thrilled with outside capital coming in and taking away the country's natural resources. 4 years ago, a group of protesters hurled stones at the Parliament building when people found out the country had been bestowing mining
Cool.
rights to
It's better
foreign
than, like,
companies.
throwing eggs or tomatoes. Throw rocks. Maybe even throw explosives at your government. Just saying. Just a
I
thought.
remember those barracks. They're full of crisscrossing pathways, so visibility is terrible.
Perfect for sneaking.
That may be true,
for a
but it will
sneaking
also
mission.
be easy
Yeah.
to lose your fix on where you are. You could end up bumping into enemies when rounding corners, too.
Right, good tip.
I'll be careful.
You'll get a better view on the roof, but
I'll bring a
naturally you will
box.
be more easily spotted, and there are few places to hide. If you are going up there, get a quick lay of the land and then come back down. The soldiers there do not have access to many long-range weapons, most likely because of the terrain. A
Sweet.
sniper rifle could be really
Yeah,
advantageous there.
I am bringing the
keep that in
Mosin.
mind.
I wonder
Good
if we can
luck.
get a silenced Mosin. That's not been a thing before. But if you could get a silenced Mosin, it would be ridiculously strong.
A base disguised as a mine?
Install Oblivion, 5 gigs. Install a paid
never
Unreal
made it
slop
that far.
skin after
I don't know
paying
what kind of
50
place
American
it is,
dollars,
but you better be
125
careful,
gigs.
just in case.
Yeah, that's
plan to.
120,
I've heard that the
120
American
extra
Army keeps
gigs
dead alien bodies and UFOs
added
in
by
secret
the
bases.
current state
Aliens.
of video
There are billions of
games.
stars
Isn't
in
it
space.
great?
You've got to think that at least a few have civilizations more advanced than ours.
It's
I'll
possible.
bet they visit Earth in UFOs.
I don't know about
In
that.
1947,
That's
the
less
Army
plausible.
actually announced that they had caught a flying disc-shaped object near Roswell, New Mexico. Maybe
Hmm.
you don't know about it, but those Army guys, they all know.
Totally wasn't a ploy to
you don't
cover up
say.
other
Anyway,
shady shit
there's no
that they were
telling what
doing.
kind of mystery
100%.
weapons they might have stashed up there. Watch your back.
Yeah, we'll see. If I get a cool alien blaster, ooh, tell me more about UFOs and abductions.
Apparently,
this kind of stuff.
UFOs are connected to cattle mutilations.
Cattle mutations.
No.
Mutations.
Not mutations, mutilations. It's a word I'd never heard before. People have been reporting their livestock
Oh, you're gonna
dying
hear
in
about
mysterious
mutilation. Don't
ways
you
near
worry,
the same
Chico.
places where UFOs have been sighted. They
Love it when
say
those prices go up and my
bodies are
pay
drained
goes
of blood,
down.
and the
Yeah,
eyeballs
isn't
and
that
sexual
great?
organs are gouged out.
You
Wow, when you leave a corpse
don't
cut open
have
in a
the
field
equivalent of the
somewhere,
money
ground
of what the
soaks
money
up
used to be
blood.
worth,
Yeah,
and neither do the
but
people making the
supposedly these
games.
cows weren't cut up by any man-made means.
Crazy,
Maybe
huh?
maggots got
Where's
to
all
'em.
that money
In
going,
some
huh?
cases, they detected radiation.
Radiation.
Even in
Oh,
our
I think
own
I just
town, we
heard
had goats
the
that died in
Bungie
strange
CEO
ways.
driving past in his
Some
new car.
said they saw a monster. A
Good for
lizard
him.
on 2 legs covered in spines from its head all the way down
100
its back.
500 megs
I
RAM for the
wonder if that's
OG,
what the aliens
32
look like.
gig for the
Or if it was
remaster.
some pet they brought
What were
with them.
they
Either way,
thinking? What are they
doesn't sound like a
doing?
very advanced civilization. to
Truly.
me.
Well, if you
Sloth.
see one, tell it I said hi.
Sure. If it speaks human.
Like the difference between a light, finely crafted meal and like an
UFOs
absolute
kidnap people,
feast
too.
laid upon a
You know,
massive grand
alien
dining
abductions.
table that's made
You've
of
heard
grey
of the Hill
paste.
abduction, right? That couple back in the 60s? So when I first saw the Colibri, I thought it was a UFO.
I mean-
Fulton recovery.
I know those guys are working with the aliens, even if they wouldn't
Yeah,
let
I
me
mean, it
see
was a
them.
flying
Well,
object and
you better
you
not
couldn't
get caught
identify
again,
it.
or
It would
they'll
be
be
hard to
experimenting
identify.
on
There's
you.
only like one in the world, so
I'd take
you
that
could
over
call it a
torture.
UFO, but we know what
do
it
you
is
think they
now,
look
so it's
like?
not. It's
Completely bald,
identified.
maybe with gray skin
IFO.
and big black eyes? Or maybe they're 4 vara tall
Maybe
and
the
wear
Riddler was
skirts.
right. Yeah, maybe.
I kind of doubt it.
I think he was.
I'll give you one
Is
thing,
Peace Walker the
though.
one where Kojumble decided he
never
really
seen
wanted to
anything
write
move
audio
like
dramas?
that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe
Because
the
they,
CIA
I mean, they do
did
have
make
the codec,
contact.
but it doesn't
You
work
see?
the same
It's
way.
True.
Like, you can press select in missions, but it's kind of just like, you'll get a little hint for what you're supposed to be doing right now. But these tapes are more like the regular codec calls, except you can access them whenever you want. And you unlock
wanna
them
know
as you go
something?
through the story,
I once
rather
met an
than, you know,
alien
having to
cat.
go into the codec every
alien
5 minutes just so you
cat.
don't
Yep,
miss, like, a
it was
cool
dark
codec
out, so
call.
I couldn't see
And
too
honestly,
well,
I like
but
this
it was a
more.
cat with
Because
a
I can,
huge
again,
long
you
tail.
don't have
Its
the
eyes
risk of
shine in the
missing
dark,
anything
too.
because it's
Most
all
cats'
there and you
eyes
get all of
do.
it guaranteed.
At first, I thought it was a regular
And
cat.
you
but
can go
then
back and
it
listen to
started
things
talking
more than once, which is nice.
inside my head.
Inside your head.
He said
It's the
his
same
name
kind of
was
dialogue we'd be getting in
Alfonso
codec
El
calls
Baki
anyway.
Muladad.
Maybe there's
He'd
more
come
of
to
it,
Earth from the
but it's all
Andromeda
the same
galaxy
quality you'd
to check
expect.
out Earth's nuclear weapons.
Made during his
Andromeda
experimental
galaxy.
J-pop arc. Yeah, if you
Mankind
upgrade
barely made
the
it to the
Walkman
moon.
all the way, you get
Couldn't possibly
Kojima
launch nukes
singing
that
Love to
far.
Terrence.
El Baki said he was watching over us to make sure we don't destroy ourselves with nukes until the day we humans are ready to join the Space Federation.
Interesting.
It's a shame. This is supposed to be the era of détente. And still we've got people pulling stunts
Yeah, it's very good.
nukes into peaceful countries.
Caleb, you would like this
Something ever
one.
went
You
wrong.
said you got to get into Metal Gear at some point. This game is Metal Gear Monster Hunter. It's literally got Monster Hunter monsters in it. But like it's got that kind of replayability, and it's heavily inspired by Monster Hunter. It has an entire control scheme based on Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. It's not in here, but you can switch to it, and the game outright says, like, hey, if you've played Freedom Unite, here's the control scheme for you. Oh shit, I didn't put my right gear on. God damn it. No. I'm a fool. Chapter 3, A Nation Reborn. We did all of Chapter 2 last time. Fucking Rathalos one. Yeah, we got Rathalos, and we got Tigrex, and we got a completely original monster for this game. Well, I'm probably gonna... Oh, we'll watch this cutscene, but then I'm gonna back out and put my sneaking suit on.
20 years old.
He was hers
Speed run to Peace Walker. Just play MGS3 first. Yeah, you totally could. Totally could. They stand well enough on their own. Obviously, you appreciate some of the wider consequences of the events if you've played the other games, but they are closer to independent.
Disguised as a mine. If my guess is right, both of them have already arrived and are being readied for final testing. Destroying the platform will be difficult. I suggest getting up close and destroying the AI instead.
Should be easy.
Whatever you do, I'm begging you, don't let my Peace Walker launch a nuke. Hurry, Snake!
Okay, Huey, calm down. I'll do it. And I'll recruit everyone here, too. I love stealing, especially when the thing I'm stealing is people. Starting roll with Peace Walker doesn't work. I mean, you can get away with it. You can just focus on the gameplay, and they kind of, I don't know, you get context through the game. So you can do what you want, ultimately. But it's best played after 3. Okay, let me actually put my proper gear on now. Whoopsie. Right, mission prep. Oh god, I think I actually had the right gear on. God damn it. Fuck. Okay. Well, whatever. What's done is done. We go in. You know, just having... yeah, I imagine, like, most people... A lot of people know what happened in MGS3. Just getting away with that knowledge is okay. And honestly, it's a good starting point from a difficulty standpoint, too, because this game's quite easy. Partially to, you know, accommodate for this game being played on the PSP. Oh, there's something cool on this map.
Move out.
Right, I've been waiting for when we'd get here. There's something cool here. There's a new kind of box we can get that's around here somewhere. Okay, let's do a little bit of scouting. Yeah, this game's quite easy, and CQC is very powerful. D, kind of garbage. What's the guy on the roof up there?
Wait.
D medical. Would be alright. There's a guy up on a roof. I'm gonna hop down this side.
Can't be imagining things.
Yeah, we'll work our way through here. Maybe take out some men. We can really take advantage of the powers of the sneaking suit now. Especially in environments like this. The surround indicator or the sonic eye would be good on maps like this too, where we don't have line of sight. Like the NVGs were good when we had the big open environments where we were liable to get ambushed, but not so much here. I don't think that guy in the back's gonna move. I think we could sneak past him without being spotted. Yeah, we're okay on that. Don't need to hold them up or anything. Just need to keep an eye on you. See if you're any good as well. Not see if this man is good. Are you good? No. Right, do we have a way up onto this roof? Yes, we do.
Freeze.
There you go. I can just come up to him real quick like that without having to do slow movement. Ooh! See on Messol team. That's exactly what I want. Thank you very much.
Freeze.
Yeah, we can really be high-speed Metal Gearing now. It's great. Okay, so I could put a box here. I just want to scout. Oh, do I have a... I do have a box, yeah. I have the rescue box. We can hop over here and then get this back when we come when we come back. There we go. Over? Over? No. Okay. Feel like it would be possible there, but maybe it's just finicky. Way to climb up here. Oh my god. Switch this back to the... Not to the analyzer. Fuck. Just so I'm not always pulling this out. The Fulton. There you go. Gotta be careful about what you switch to with the cycle system. Okay, yeah, we can hop on over to this. Was it here? Well, yeah, there it is. A suspicious bale of hay with some hay at the top here. Wait. Oh, shit. Hold on. Maybe we need to clear out stuff down here first.
Go west, Snake. West.
Shut up, Miller.
Can't be imagining things.
Could this be like some other video game that exists? Can we do the ass shot and still get an instant KO? No, we cannot. At least not like that. Dick shot? He's covering his dick with his hand. Okay, I guess it doesn't work like that anymore, which is a shame. That was very powerful, but I guess that's why.
You can dive into it with the action button.
Yeah. Yeah. Assassin straw box.
Members of the Order of Assassins used what is called the Assassin Straw Box to hide and get close to their enemies.
Yeah, because we're still in the period of time where there was a lot of back and forth between Metal Gear and Assassin's Creed. So we have the Assassin Straw Box, and we can get this and bring it into missions now. Yeah, I forgot about this, honestly. I remembered there's the Assassin outfit in MGS4, the Altair outfit. You can get Raiden's MGS4 look in Assassin's Creed 2 or in Brotherhood or something. And there's this. Yeah, it's a nice one. It's cool, this one, because it's actually got a cool gameplay effect. Like a combination of gameplay elements of the two franchises. Actually pretty sick what you can do with this. This would be a great box to have in portable apps, because you can do this now. Imagine if we had this.
Fit up to 2 people inside an Assassin Straw Box.
I guess you can't bring them with you in there. Unless I, like, hold on to them. Hold on. No, you can't bring them with you. But it's still pretty potent. Like, not bad at all. I liked AC Valhalla. I gotta get back to it. Because I enjoyed what I played of it. It's definitely brought slightly lower, I would say, by the, you know, the Ubisoftification of the gameplay. But, you know, I'm down to just do random shit on a map. But gameplay-wise, I thought it was okay. And I thought it improved some things over the other, like, new era Ass Creeds. But I gotta go back and finish it and just play every other Assassin's Creed again. Crazy to think they're contemporary. Yeah, it was... Oh, shit, there it is. It was just that era of time, man. And it's like the game's generation that I'm most nostalgic towards. Like 7th gen. That was when I really got into games properly. That at PS2. One can always start with whatever you want. Exactly. But if someone wanted to start getting to Tolkien by watching Battle of the Five Armies, I'd still consider them subhuman. Yeah. Like, starting with Peace Walker, you could make that argument. Oh, shit. But starting with 3 is, like, understandable. I'd still recommend every game. Oh, shit. Well, good thing I brought my Mosin, huh? There you go. But I guess when you think of Assassin's Creed now, you think of... Oh, okay, cool. You think of more of the later games, I guess I would say. Whereas Metal Gear, you think about a lot of the earlier games. So it's weird to think of that overlap in time where they were having like a friendly back and forth with one another. You don't really see anything like that kind of back and forth between games. Not very much. I guess you see stuff like that more with indie games, like obviously Shovel Knight's in everything. Balatro has a bunch of Friends of Jimbo updates now. And so on and so on. New Stage Versus Ops. I guess you still get that, but not on this kind of level anymore. I guess you do. You get stuff between... I'd say Sony still does that. Because Assassin's Creed Valhalla had all the poetry that was referenced to other Sony games. Ghost of Tsushima has a few like armors and armor paints that are references to other games. Like you can get a God of War armor paint, and there's an entire set of armor that's based on Shadow of the Colossus, which is neat. The designated Dusk Scythes and Bloodwest. Yeah. Plenty of that kind of thing in that particular indie space, like the New Blood space. Because like you've got Big John in every New Blood game. And little references all over the place. That's definitely one. Okay. Good upgrades. Huh, the more issues set, the longer the person will be interested. Oh, you can do that? Starting with Metal Gear Survive and Pachinko. Yeah, no, you get the plot of 3 from the MGS3 Pachinko game, and then you play Portable Ops, and then you play Phantom Pain. You skip Ground Zeroes and Peace Walker. And then you play Survive. I will play Survive. I am going to play Survive. I'm not going to play Pachinko. Unless there's a way to do it. If so, that would be a pretty funny one-off. But I am going to play Survive. 100%. Absolutely will. Remember they used to tease Splinter Cell a few times? Yeah, we talked about that recently. There was, I think it was in the most recent Ghost Recon, there was a Splinter Cell DLC, and then Sam's all old and being like, oh, I'm the only one left. And it's like, you know, Snake's gone, etc., etc. Which is pretty sad, but it's not like Splinter Cell's in much of a better position. Alright, got some new men. Getting some guys from the brig. Oh, we got men. Shadows has the best combat. Mirage has the best stealth. Unity has the best parkour. I agree with you about Unity. I haven't played Shadows and Mirage. AC2 Brotherhood and Revelations have the best story. Yes. I'm glad you included Revelations, because you're absolutely right about that. Black Flag had the best open world, in my opinion. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know what I would rate as the best open world. I like Black Flag. And it had a lot of really good environments, so I guess I'd agree with you. I think that's an overall quality assessment of the series. Read the entire Marvel comics run of G.I. Joe. Yeah, oh no. Oh no. I had to bump up against G.I. Joe when I was reading a bunch of the Transformers comics, and that was a bit of a nightmare. Anyway, right, guys, for the combat unit. There you go. You are also for the combat unit, I'm afraid. Right, we got you for mess hall. And that's +7 on our capacity, which is great. There you go. Just keeping us running. Just barely. There you go. Okay. Research. Read the first 50 issues recently. Book's actually pretty good. There's no giant robots in it. Yeah, I would assume so. Because like I was really enjoying the Transformers comics, and then there was that whole arc centered around G.I. Joe. And like Mask or whatever it was, or something. There was like other IPs, and just that whole arc was terrible. Like I pogged whenever Snake Eyes showed up, but that was about it. I don't know much about G.I. Joe. I just know Snake Eyes is cool. But yeah, it drags all of it down, even though all of it individually, I'm sure, is really cool. Shadows had the most impactful international drama. I guess so. Most impactful, but I don't know if it was the most interesting. Okay, we got so much GMP now. We're cooking hard. I guess I'll get some cheap stuff like the lime soda. Coca-Cola. That's it. Yeah, I'll upgrade the Sonic Eye and the Surround Indicator, because they will come in handy. I should bring them on more sneaking missions. Italians get tea for banging in the parliament. The Japanese get to seethe about Ubisoft. I think the Italians get the better deal. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's probably the most interesting international drama. The Italian one. The Italian job. Right, that's all sorted out there. How many people do we got in sickbay now? Still quite a few, so I'll hold off on our ups for a while. Still, we'll push on. So are we going to be fighting these snipers here? Because I'll definitely use the Mosin for that. Had some practice on that helicopter, man. Eliminate the guards. Oh, and clearing escape. Enemy soldiers begun a sweep of the prison facility. Evade the enemy and escape. MSF soldiers only. Because Snake's busy. Being spotted will result in instant mission failure. Okay?
Let's get this mission.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But yeah, I've said before, I probably will do an Assassin's Creed marathon at some point. And it's something I've literally done before for myself in my free time. Oh, like individual characters have different loadouts too? If I go back to Snake with the sneaking suit, yeah, it's still the same stuff. Man, that's kind of crazy. So you could have like dedicated guys for certain work. Man, I'd have to like keep track of who was doing what. Yeah, let's bring all the stealth gear for you. Now, I'll definitely have dedicated stuff doers. I'll probably bring the empty mag instead of the smoke. There you go. Bring the chaff in case we need it. I guess I'll bring a magazine. Why not? An eye assassin. Thank you for the handshake. Suffering from poverty? Oh no, we kind of sorted it out, but I'm learning more about how the economics of this game work. How GMP isn't just currency resource, it's manpower that you invest in research projects. But it's based on, you know, the GMP value of the guys you have on the combat team. So if you send all of your combat unit out on a bunch of different out-ops and a shitload of them get injured, it's going to reduce your GMP massively, and it can go into the negative, and then that stops all your research. So I've kind of just had to come to grips with that. But I'm still wrestling with keeping my food percentage high enough to maintain my number of staff and stuff like that. So we're in a growing period, for sure. Right. So let's bring Fulton, Analyzer. I'm not going to need the shield, because if we get spotted, we're done anyway. Bring the Sonic Eye. And I guess I'll take the Sonic Eye over the Surround Indicator. Obviously, Sonic Eye only works if you're on the ground or up against the wall. But I'll take that. And we'll bring the Rescue Box. Do I want anything else? I guess I could bring the Surround Indicator if I was so inclined, but I'm good. Maybe once I've got that upgraded some more. Okay, let's go. Evade the enemy and escape. We're gonna get our boy out of here. Yeah, I should have brought the Walkman. I gotta use that more, especially when I get it upgraded. Can listen to more musics. Alright, and because I've got a sneaking suit, I can just do this. You both get held up at the same time. Where are we headed? Just to the other side of the area. Easy enough. Yeah, you're fucking off over there. They've got their own patrols coming on. Uh-oh.
This is patrol. All clear.
Oh no, it's fine.
Return to base.
Okay, just watching my corners. And we're home free. It's simple as that, I'm afraid. Just, you know, conk a couple of guys out and you're done so. Easy.
Keep it up.
Spent more time building my loadout than I actually did on the mission. Just do hold up. I didn't even need to do the holdups. I mean, who knows where they would have patrolled. Might have made things easier for myself, but yeah, no problem. Easy game, easy life. I wouldn't have even had time to listen to anything on the Walkman. That was so quick. Thanks for the heroism, though. 38 seconds. Not bad. Yeah. Well-earned S rank. And then all my research gets to progress. And my personnel stuff. It's that easy. So I guess if you wanted to rush research and stuff, because it just time progresses when you do missions, so you just want to spam a really quickly doable mission like that. Smoke grenade rank 3, very good. So longer smoke duration, which is really huge for those vehicle missions. Lime soda upgrade. Surround indicator upgrade. Modified to show precise enemy locations. Huh. I'll have to give it a try then. I'll bring it with. You upgraded. You all upgraded. Thank you. People recovering from sickness and PTSD. Could have done that mission full ghost. Yeah, could have. I should try to do that more. But, you know, a lot of the ranking is determined on time. But you can still do it for fun. You go in the combat unit. You go in the combat unit. Simple as that. And we've got a shitload of GMP. I love being rich. It's great. Running out of things to research. I'm sure that problem will fix itself with expensive research and what have you. Yeah, might as well do all this. Yeah, do everything that's available on items. Obviously, there's plenty of stuff we haven't unlocked yet that we could research. Oh, we have a staff member with the 4-star chef skill, apparently, which we need for ration rank 4. We only need one more level in R&D to get that. Oh, very good. Very good. Yeah, I need a better mess hall team for some stuff, though. Yeah, still much to be done. But we're proceeding. Proceeding very efficiently, I would say. Yeah, what about this? We need one more level of R&D and one more level of intel, and then I can upgrade the trank gun. Ooh! Right, that'll be coming soon then. Great. Kind of wondering about that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that, just in case. Ghost is more appropriate for a sneaking master. It is like idealized stealth. You're absolutely right about that. So I'll see in the future. But of course, ghosting is cool for stealth and stuff, but if I'm ghosting, I can't really engage with anyone, and I need to engage with people to, recruit staff. Anyway, eliminate the guards. Eliminate the enemy guards to clear the way for the infiltration of the mine base.
Damn it! You've been spotted by the guards.
Yeah, I don't know if we can ghost this one. Okie dokie. Let's see if we, start, aggroed or what. I'll bring the new surround indicator, just to give it a go. I'll bring that instead of the night vision as well. In fact, put it on that slot. Since we're doing kind of interiors and stuff. That's right, yeah, switched out the sonic eye for that. There you go. This is all good. I'll bring a magazine. Because why not? Fill in the slots. It does add weight, but weight doesn't really bother me. Insert your pictures of Pierce Brosnan here. Alright, let's engage. See you later, Peace Walker. You cool design, you. Game doesn't lend itself to the playstyle. Yeah. I mean, you could do it, but it's the kind of thing you do just for the sake of, I don't know, getting a good time or just proving that you can do it. Whereas when you're going through missions for the first time or on your first playthrough, you wanna take the opportunity to get those high-quality units. As just heard, sometimes the game claims you're spotted anyway. Yeah. But, there are combat encounters in Metal Gear that are unavoidable. I used to think that was kind of lame, but I'm kind of cool with it now, because the combat is, good. Not really in an alert.
Now, Snake. Wipe out the enemy. Move on.
Fuck.
Snipers will get a beat on you from a distance.
And yeah, it's not the kind of game where you... get a worse rating. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take out the kidnapper, though, which is an issue. Maybe I should have brought a lethal weapon. Might have to restart. Yeah, okay, that's not going to work. So I'll have my Mosin, and I'll have something lethal for you. Maybe I'll bring the Tommy gun to try it out. And that's a good thing, because, a game where it's pure stealth, and stealth is always the best way, that's fine. But in a game like this... Oh, what are you checking my hard drive for? That's weird. There are a lot of weapons, and MGS4 suffers from that. I love Metal Gear Solid 4, but majority of the time, you're gonna be using, the same very small handful of weapons, even though there's a really huge selection. Because, you can do every boss fight non-lethal and what have you. But this game, there are boss fights where you have to use lethal weapons. And it's, still, wouldn't compromise a non-lethal run. And there are a lot of bosses that you can non-lethal, and it's fun and interesting to do that. But, it just means I get to play with more of the toys that otherwise, and in a lot of other Metal Gears, you would miss out on, and it would be a shame. Okay, let's go with that. Now I can murder that kidnapper. and then trank the rest of the boys. Yeah, Wiggly. Sun summoned the Wiggly earlier. We got a rare Wiggly sighting. Yep. Skip at a cutscene. Thank you. Alright, and I will simply be taking cover here,
no turning back
sniping
now,
the boys.
Wipe out the enemy.
Ah.
Move on.
Oh, I wish I had Pentasamin. I don't know if we'll get that.
Snipers will get a bead on you
There you
from a
go.
distance. Just because you can't see them doesn't mean they're not
Oh,
there.
so shaky. Okay, you stop moving. Yeah, this thing reloads pretty quick, too. Love me Mosin. That's not the right weapon. Oh, it's got like a triangular reticle, this thing. Oh, shit. Get dodged, idiot. Okay, that'll do. Another kidnapper coming. I hear it. There's one all the way over there. Right, you. Hey, good shot. I guess, I don't know, oh, we can see the remaining enemies. The more guys are going to spawn, most likely. But maybe I should go see if these snipers are any good and recruit them. I would like that. Okay, there's more spawns. One's the Priest of the Wiggly. Absolutely. I'd say Sun's got the best hit rate on getting the Wiggly. Oh, Jesus. No, 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 no. I've never had this happen before. Oh, God. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, only having the Mosin as our lethal option in this situation is not the best. Shit. There you go. Could CQC some guys as well. Not with this out, though. I need to fucking switch to rations. No. Oh, God. There you go. Ooh, good thing they waited for me and didn't shoot. There you go. Get got, idiot. Shit. I was trying to do hold-ups. Getting confused. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. You bastard. Okay, let's analyze. Oh, I think they're, like, despawning. Yeah, they are. There's, like, way less guys here. Okay, well, that happens. So this is not a... They actively don't want you to worry about faulting on this one, because it does put you at a major disadvantage if you're going after that.
They've got rocket launchers.
Oh, no. That's bad. I hope I have enough ammo for the Mosin. I don't think we have resupply beacons or anything. Ow. Oh. Oh. Hurts to miss. Oh, speaking of Wiggly, just look at the aim on Snake here. Come on! How are those shots not landing? Okay, we can take a bit of cover. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that'll knock him out eventually. Okay. Eventually is good enough. It has to be. Ugh. Yeah, more variety of non-lethal weapons would be nice. I know you get a bunch of... Because we've got, like, the only non-lethal weapons we've got are, you know, trank weapons. I know in Phantom Pain you get a lot of stun weapons. Yeah, some of those guys are conking out now. Exactly as planned. But I don't have any rations left. I'm probably going to die. Come on, you bastard. Where are you? Hey. That guy's conked. Let's reload. We can take our time here. We're not going for the S rank time. Let him conk. Can a man not conk? Is a man not entitled to the conk of his sleep? I don't know. I don't like that you're coming over here, buddy. I guess I do like that you're coming over here, actually. There you go. I can just do that to you. You any good? Since you decided to come to me? No, you're bad, actually. Okay. Right, next group's coming. There's still 10 more left. I have to bring more heals for future attempts on this one. I don't think we're surviving again because we're out. Unless they're coming. Yeah, it seems like they're coming. I could abuse Smokes a little bit. And that's whoever wrote the new Star Wars movies. Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, that was gonna happen.
What's going on, Snake?
Huh.
What's your situation?
Snake!
It's a tough one because you can only carry 2 weapons, like weapons. The specific inventory slots for that. Because I want a long-range non-lethal weapon for the snipers. I mean, I could go up on them, but I don't really want to. I want to engage them, like, on their level. And you want to take out guys close to you. But you also need to deal with the big boy. No, not the big boys. The kidnappers. That's 3 different use cases. And I only have 2 weapon slots. I don't think Chaffs would just kill them. I should try Chaffs, though. One thing I could do is bring the NVGs and then just be smoking myself and use the NVGs to see through. So I'm just not going to get hit as much. Should definitely bring more heals. Bring the G curry. Rank 3 curry. Incredible curry. I could have been using the rescue box there as well to heal. I wasn't thinking about that. There's not much else I can really bring that'll be of great use. So we might just have to stick with this loadout. I like bringing the Tommy. That's fun to use for now. Yeah, we'll just try to make this work. That's all I can really do. And just do better. Like, aim gooder. Don't run out ahead and get caught off guard by a bunch of guys. Because we're not going to be trying to actually capture any of them anymore. It'd be very evil if good recruits could spawn among these groups. But we'll operate under the assumption that that won't happen. Just watch them, see where they'll position themselves. No, that wasn't going to be the shot. Oh! I feel like my aim's even... I can't... Yeah, no, you can't aim while proned. Which would usually improve my aim. That's it. Really wish I had a Pentasamin. Would be really nice. But oh well. Okay. Come on, take a shot. Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't want you to hit the shot. Oh. Gotta keep moving like that. Oh, he's conk. Okay. Oh yeah, those kidnappers aren't close yet. I could take some shots while the boys are maneuvering. Never mind, no I can't. Ignore me. There you go. Now you're done. Oh! Oh, the aiming. Oh, I hate the aiming. Please give me Pentasamin. I can't aim with a sniper in this game. It's so bad. The shakiness. Oh. Okay, a hit's a hit. We take those. No, I can't be standing and aiming. It's not good enough. I could just aim for body shots, like not try and go for the head. But even then, I aimed like, well, he's lying down, but still. I aimed center mass of what was available, and it just didn't land. Because of the jiggliness of the aim. Oh, I was hoping to enjoy this mission, but I'm honestly not. Oh no. There we go, headshot, as a matter of fact. God damn it, the one shot that I barely aim and just do as a snapshot is just an incredible snap headshot. God damn it. That's the way of things. It's when you don't try. That's when you do your best. And yeah, that only took 3 off the count, so the kidnappers don't count towards the count. That was a good sentence there. I should try chaffs on the next one that shows up. These are the ones that are going to come for me, I think. Yeah, they've all got assault rifles. So I guess we'll just CQC him and try not to take any damage. Bait him up here. Use smokes is the smart thing to do. I guess if you're gonna try and plink me, I'll plink you back. Like so. Hey. Try it. They're running away from it. The soldier man fears the smoke grenade. There we go. There we go. There we go. The power of CQC. You're not ready for it. I guess I can't do hold-ups while we're engaged in combat like this. Yeah, they get like that blue skull when they've been taken out non-lethally in this kind of like showdown fight where we're not meant to take them. I think we're just waiting for him to, yeah, waiting for him to count as dead so we can move on to the next group. Now here's another wave of snipers and a rocket guy. Okay. It's manageable. You just need to manage your expectations with actually hitting the enemies. Damn it. There we go. A back shot will do. A back shot will do. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, where are you? Is that you? Yeah. You're the missile man. I'm the headshot man. You know how it is. Good enough. They're taken out. Good. Still got my rations equipped, so I'm okay. Oh, on health. Didn't think you were going to come for me. I guess guys like this where we can't hold them up, we can be doing the CQC combo a little bit. Bit of diving into men while we're at it. Alright then. Damn it. That's the way you're gonna be. It would have been really cool if I'd actually landed the shot. There you go. Alright, you're done now. Soon to be done. You are already unconscious. I'm running out of Mosin rounds, though. Yeah, I can't even reload. I have 4 rounds, and they're loaded. That's bad. Really, really hoping for more accuracy. Like, I don't know. I guess upgrading it via XP should improve that, maybe. But I just got to use this thing more. Maybe farm this mission out, get a bunch of hits with it. And maybe if we can develop Pentasmin at some point, that would help too. Okay, 10 more enemies left. I do not have that many Mosin rounds. Okay, these guys are going to want to be CQC'd, though. But we might have to just run down some like, more ranged guys. All right, I will wait for you to come up here, and you will face the wrath of my smoke grenade. See what you think of it. Yep, don't go out early. We've got the advantageous position here. They kind of spread out a bit, which is annoying. Ow, ow. There you go. We've got them occupied where we deal with this guy. Good. Nope. Shit. Keep you engaged with smoke. I guess if we do have to run guys down, we can use this method to do it. Bit. Not all very effectively smoked, though. It seems like they have some kind of resistance to smoke, too. Like, they seem to come out of it faster than enemies we've dealt with before. Maybe my throws are just bad. Genuine possibility. Okay, you lot are done. I guess I could pat them down quick before they die. Yeah, for more ammo. That's smart. I did a big brain. Wow. Look at me, everyone. I have so much ammo now. Wow. I should really do that more in situations where I'm lacking ammo. Fucking hell. Okay, another long-range team. That's how this works now. Those short-range teams, they're not a threat. They're an opportunity. That's what it's all about. Nailed him. Nailed him. I see it. Fuck. That's it. They'll still take their shot, even if they can't actually see us. That's good to know. Hey! I wasn't confident that would hit, but it did. Maybe I need to aim wrong, intentionally, as a joke. Okay, that one I was just aiming good. Okay, is that all this group? I don't see anyone else still active, but they could be around here. Oh no, we got them! 0 remaining enemies, we did it! Second try, gaming, IQ +1, hell yeah! Every point counts. That's how you do that shit non-lethal. And they don't send that many more kidnappers at you. It's just a few in the first waves. Not bad. Definitely got to grind out XP on the Mosin. Because for a lot of... Oh, I just realized why this environment is familiar to me. Because this is happening now. Oh no. Just say you did it first try, we'll believe you. Yeah, maybe I should just do that. But yeah, it's time to fight this fucking thing. Utter behemoth of a vehicle. Damn. But yeah, I guess that would be a half-decent mission for farming XP. But regardless, like a lot of weapons, I wouldn't necessarily want to invest the time farming weapon XP on them. Because who knows if they'll get replaced or if it's even worth it. But there's nothing that fills the niche of the Mosin right now. I guess same for the trank gun. Right, but I use the trank gun enough for it to, you know, passively gain that XP anyway. But upgrading the Mosin could be strongly beneficial. But yeah, this thing is cataclysmically large. Maybe, I mean, this isn't a Metal Gear, right? I was going to say maybe the biggest Metal Gear we fought, and I was also going to include, like... But, you know, I was going to say, like, I wouldn't include stuff like Arsenal Gear or Outer Haven. But, you know, it's the big mech fight, even though it's not necessarily a Metal Gear. Yeah, it's got a giant long arm with a chainsaw on it. It's the Cocoon. It's a battleship on land. It's so well armed, and it has a chainsaw arm. Wacky. It can engage you in melee. Yeah, this thing is bristling with guns. I didn't know we'd fight it so soon. We only just did the Chrysalis a couple of missions ago. Not complaining, because these fights are great and I like them. A rank? Not bad. Certainly could do it faster, especially with better aim. Let's see what's going on at Mother Base. See how my boys are doing. My good lads. My sons and daughters at Mother Base. I care so much for you, except when you die, and except when I send you out to potentially die. Alright, another volunteer. Upgrade for the M1C. Does that have something on the end now? It's not like a suppressor. I don't know if it always had that. Anyway. More mate. More soda. Soda. Ballistic shield for more durability. New Walkman. More music. Gotta remember to bring that with me. Can do the ballistic shield 3. Nice, nice, nice. And that might be, you know, ballistic shield 3. Be, like, very handy for aggressive stealth. You just run it. Like, actually, during that, the shield would be pretty good. I could just be running up on guys while guarding shots. That'd be good. Speaking of big machines, the Germans had a machine destroying their landscape for coal, I think. Framed as Germans hating their own country so much, they engineered a machine to eat the country. Yeah, is it one of those big, like, giganto mega mining things with the circular spinny bit that has a million scoops on it? I've seen that. It's cool as hell. It's sick. It's a very cool set piece to put in a video game too. Right, you're going in the combat unit. You're going in the combat unit. You're going in the research unit. Yeah, we need those levels. Oh, WM-EX88. I guess we're just progressing through Walkman models here as we upgrade, which is cool. I like that. We'll have to take someone off R&D, but that's fine. You are combat unit man. There's a, yeah, Basilisk. You could go on medical or intel. And medical is the most lacking right now, so I'm going to put you there. We need that. Need that going up. Okay, combat unit, combat unit, combat unit. Mess hall team, fantastic. Level 20 mess hall, and a bit more capacity. Combat unit, combat unit. You're just garbage, so you're going in the combat unit. 70, 75 or 70, yeah, 75 people in the combat unit now. So eventually we're going to have to get rid of the E-rank dregs, but we're okay for now. Could, in theory, just stuff them into other units that aren't at capacity yet. We'd get some benefit from that. You're going in the combat unit, though. You know, you can get, like, 1% food. It's not even worth putting them on the mess team, but, you know, they can provide a solid chunk on the medical team. Sure, I'll put you in the medical team. We'll distribute more of the chaff around instead of just putting them on the combat unit. We got a lot of GMP right now, so we're okay on that front. Alright. Yeah, imagine building something like that giant crane, or, you know, giant mining machine, but then also putting, like, every gun in the world on it. Wouldn't that be cool? Because that's what this boss fight is. Very exciting. So there's another supply marker, which is like a gun. So I guess it's a laser pointer or something. I'm gonna be playing Air Raider in EDF all of a sudden. Right, a lot of things are quite expensive. I guess we'll get the basic support strike markers since we don't have that yet. Everything's very expensive now, but we have a lot of GMP. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade the shield. And yeah, we'll get the strike marker because it's the cheapest thing. I'm trying to unlock everything. How many people in sick bay? Not many! Just Ape, and then Amanda's... it's taking a while for Amanda, but we could start sending... I'm gonna set up an outer up. Just one. We'll do some outer ups. Right, so do we have what it takes? Just take everyone off the units right now. We can assemble a team. We got the 2 labs, and we got this heli. The heli is worth a bit on its own, not as much as I'd like, so bring in the labs as well. Okay, them plus, like, our best performers? Can we handle that? Yeah, we can handle this. So I'll bring people, the rest I'll fill out with people who haven't gained stat buffs from combat experience yet, so we can round out the team. And I guess limit it to people who are relatively good. Like this guy. His stats are okay, but he's kind of just a D rank, so he's more likely to be replaced more sooner. But I guess this is just combat stats, not overall stats. Yeah, that'll do. That's, like, overwhelming. And we'll just send the one team. And then all our vehicles are at max health because they've had the time to repair. So I think we just gotta have cycles of sending units out and then bringing them back and letting wounded people recover, letting the vehicles recover, and just not sending anything for a bit. Oh, new tank battle and an item capture. I guess we'll do those first. Definitely want a tank for outer-ups. Let's do item capture first. Use C4 charges to destroy the container. Retrieve all items. Got it.
This mission started.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so we'll just switch some of this stuff out. Bring the Hush Puppy. And I'll bring C4. And that's about it. I'll switch the NVGs out again, like I was saying. I'll bring the surround indicator. I'll actually try that this mission. See what they mean by showing specific locations on it. Is it just going to turn into like the MGS4 radar? That'd be good. What if you upgrade it all the way and it just turns into Soliton radar? That'd be nice. There it is.
Stay out of the enemy sight as you recover those supplies, and don't get lost.
I'll put the surround indicator on. Oh yeah, it does. It shows actual enemy positions. That's great. Gotta give you a scan, of course. See if there's any worthy recruits. D, combat? No. E, combat? No. And yeah, it shows you them from beyond the range of the thing as well. I think if I blow this up, they might not die. I don't know if I want to take the risk, though. I don't really want to bring them with, because they're not good. Like, they're not. Like, he's got some kind of skill or something. You're like... Yeah, we can see their items now. Oh, wait, no, we can see skills down there. That's not skills, I don't think. No, that's like this guy's good at throwables as well. That's like a combat stat that he's okay at. Oh! I didn't know you could plant guys into walls like that. Oh yeah, he's KO'd. I was kind of planning to kind of like throw him away. Maybe we can still do that with these guys? I can certainly wake them up. I just need to, yeah, do this so that he'll be facing a direction that's beneficial to me when he wakes up. And then I can do this, and then, yup. Yeah, that'll probably be far enough away. We'll do the same with you. And I'll... Hold on, I want to stand on this side. All part of my genius plan. There you go. Because when you use the stick from a CQC like that, you can do the big throw away. So I'll do it one more time with you, just for safety. It's definitely not the fastest way of doing this. But it's definitely a non-lethal way of doing this. Sleep soon since I have work tomorrow. Alright. Good luck with the work. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Guess I could have interrogated too. I always forget to do that. Anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna see my 4. My level 2 C4. There you go. And no one was harmed, except for, you know, all the bruising and otherwise, you know, injury. But no permanent injuries, probably, outside of pride and maybe trauma from being repeatedly woken up and knocked out. But they'll just have to man up and deal with it. It's not my problem, because they're not my men. They were not hired. Yeah, job well done. Yeah, definitely not S-rank time, but I'm happy enough with it being non-lethal. Anti-tank mine! Ooh! I can think of a lot of fights where that would be good. That'd be good on the first unmanned weapon, but maybe on this one, the Cocoon. Maybe. I'll make that a priority. Might be able to get that done, because we have another, you know, tank fight to do. Might be able to get that done before the actual fight. I would appreciate that. There you go. AT mine rank 1. Your parameters went up. I don't care. Right, combat ops are done. I have to check in on you. Let's sort you out, then someone got out of sick bay. So I think it's just Amanda in there now. Unless someone got injured from this. Yeah, which one guy did, but that's fine. So we can keep sending guys out. Let's just look at our fellows. Have a look at Ape. This literal grey ape. There you go. You can replace the guy that just got injured. What a lovely thing to do. Yeah, AT mine, please. It's very cheap, actually. So yeah, because it's a first level thing, I suppose. I'll upgrade my various grenades. Actually, I'll just upgrade that one grenade, I guess. Yeah, I get the GMP back by cancelling. Yeah, I'll focus the regular grenade, I suppose. Not that I have a huge amount of use for it or anything. That's all going. Very good, very good. Let's send another mission out. See how our vehicles are doing as well. Yeah, destroy the infantry unit. That'll be piss easy. Oh, that lav's quite bad. So that lav can go. We still got plenty of strength over them on this one. It's an easy mission. But I'm trying to be careful and actually maintain my supply of vehicles, which we're gonna work on here because we're gonna get a new tank. Tanks seem pretty good. Tank Bell, KPZ 70.
Commencing.
Got it. Single. Right, so we just want our regular gear, pretty much. Is there anything else I want to bring with me? No, I don't want the anti-tank. Well, I don't have the anti-tank mines, but I wouldn't want them for this anyway. Yeah, we're good. Let's do it. Last tank fight had guys spawning in from the side, so I assume it's going to be like that again. So I just have to be a little bit careful about that, but otherwise, these missions are solved. I don't need to see this cutscene. It's going to be the same as all the other vehicle cutscenes. Maybe I should have seen it, because we haven't looked at this one before. Might have given us a good view of the tank. That's a beefy tank.
You don't have any supply markers. Are you going to have enough ammo?
Yeah, I'll be fine, Miller.
Reorganize things first.
No. Yeah, that's a big barrel on that tank. Big, beefy boy tank. I want you. Oh. Yeah, we can do this, but once we're behind, we can just do hold-ups. Well, I guess that's more of an issue here because guys are going to be spawning relatively soon. Yep, there they are. Oh shit! Okay, I was a bit too careless there. I think I got in the tank's field of view. Never mind. I think I'd kind of prefer a remake of this over MGS3. Yeah, I can see that. This game would benefit more from being on an actual home console for a change. Or a portable for a change, you know? Like, I don't know. Give us this game, maybe with... Oh, hit him on the head. With some of the changes from, like, Phantom Pain. You know, some of the cool stealth changes from that game. And you'd have an absolute banger on your hands. Maybe put more missions in? I don't know. No remakes? I'm fine with that too. You know, because this game exists. And is completely adequate as is. Shit. Did I get away with that? I got away with that. Wow. Didn't think I was able to. But we can totally catch guys as they're coming in like that. Nothing. Just let him filter in a bit. This is just the one guy coming from here. You are, in fact, seeing things. Nothing? Shit. Okay, never mind then. Never mind. Require a massive restructuring if it were to take advantage of proper hardware? I guess so. It would have to be, like, rebuilt from the ground up and on a different engine, so... There is, like, infinite potential for a remake to be terrible. I love the sneaking suit. It's so goddamn good. Like it would maybe be faster if I were using smokes, but this is fun though. Have you considered that this is fun? Oh, this doesn't apply more Boltons than I have. We still have another vehicle mission that's like that, where I may just have to kill guys to get it. Are we in the clear? Because no more guys are spawned. Yep, there you go. Easy, easy, easy.
Take him down.
You know, but in a perfect world, there'd be no remakes. But if we had to choose, gun to your head, what would be the best Metal Gear game to get a remake? It would be this. Now, you've got a lot more getting in the way of shots. Like that big gun of yours. Job's done anyway. Doesn't matter if they see me now. There you go. One more good shot. Good shot.
Recover him and its mission
See, the sneaking suit is used heavily. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the... I feel like Camo Index is not as good in this as it was in 3. Like, you could build on that, potentially. But, you know, you get the sneaking suit in this hell of a lot earlier than you do in 3. And the benefit is that much more valuable because it lets you go fast. Because, you know, if I was doing all that shit with regular fatigues, they would hear me, and they would turn around, and it would cause an alert. But with the sneaking suit on, they just don't hear you. Great. S-Rank! Let's go. S-Rank first try. Mostly the controls. Even the HD version just felt weird. I mean, I'm kind of used to it. I'm comfortable with this. This is the HD version. They could be improvements. Just, well, we know, like, they're not gonna remake this because it's gonna be in Master Collection Volume 2. Maybe we could get some tweaks for that. Metal Gear remake, Ghost Babel. Yeah. That game's story with like an actual good game would be nice. One's just a buzzword when you can't actually think of any real reasons as to why the sneaking suit is good. True. So true. So true. Fake fun. The fake fun suit. Alright. Yeah, whenever I played Phantom Pain, I'm the same, where I go straight to the sneaking suit, but I'd like to try to use camo a bit more when we get around to playing that. Okay, I've got my AT mine. We'll certainly take that with us. We can upgrade it immediately. Good. Upgrades I don't care about. Outer ops are done. All these guys from that mission are in the brig. And they're probably going to be garbage. I wonder if, like, any of the guys from any vehicle mission could be good. Maybe there's some late game ones. Yeah, they just give you a bunch of box tanks for a lot of these missions, which I don't largely care for. Yeah, that's a difficult one. Our vehicles are in good condition, though. How's the other lav? No, the other lav isn't great. Right, we're not doing that one, then. You can defend the base 3. Stick a couple extra guys on there to get them some training. There you go. Send it. Ghost Babel with a larger screen would already be a massive improvement. Yeah. I guess Ghost Babel has the most room for improvement. Right. You are terrible. You're going on the intel team. Yeah, you can provide a decent bit of benefit there. Raid the AT mines again. We don't have much else, because everything else is still researching, so we'll leave that. That Sonic Eye upgrade's nearly done. The Walkman's taking its time. Actually, speaking of the Walkman, because we can model viewer on those, I want to see the other models of Walkman. We looked at the first one, because this is the TPSL2, and you can look at it. Oh yeah, it's just pictures, so it's going to be more pictures. But we can get information about all the other Walkmen. Yeah, look at it. WM2. Unlike most consumer products, the Walkman 2 is created under a design first, engineering afterward philosophy. Not only is it even smaller and lighter than the original model, barely the size of a cassette case, it's designed to maximize sound quality, with support for the clear, crisp stereo sound of metal tapes and a built-in anti-rolling mechanism. It's easy to see why the Walkman 2 was such a runaway hit. Thanks, Sony. Some Sony employee wrote this shit. And yeah, I can't look at the model for the one we're researching, but it's coming. Another walking man. You're telling me it's some kind of bipedal mechanical music player? Metal Gear. Anyway, the Cocoon. We'll have some tapes for this. Huey will have something to say.
Put it out of commission.
Okie dokie. I'll bring my new guns. We've used the PKM a bit, but we haven't used it in a fight like this. Go on, Amanda. Amanda's always got something for main story missions.
The Beetle. Even we don't know the Escarabajo's weaknesses.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
I know it's got a ladder on the side you can climb up. I gotta try that.
Huey, right? This is just common sense, but once it fires a missile, it must take time to reload.
Right.
Moving a machine of that size must require the release of considerable amounts of heat. Another option would be to take out its
heat
weapons.
sinks somewhere around this thing?
Sorry I wasn't much help.
No,
that's fine.
You've given me some ideas.
Coon's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to all of these fights, but looking forward to this one. Go on, Huey.
During development, I had trouble figuring out how to handle the cocoon's excess heat. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but the radiators are most likely its weakest point.
Yeah, my design is terrible.
As heat wasn't dissipating properly.
Where are they?
There are multiple radiators on the upper and lower sections. Just look for the exhaust fumes. Only thing is, the upper radiators typically aren't exposed. You should probably shoot for the lower ones first. You can move under its body to access the lower ones, but the cocoon is capable
now
of
we're on that real
movement,
Monster
so
shit.
be
This is just
careful
Jinder
not to get
Hard.
crushed. Watch out for
Blowing
missiles
up
and
radiators.
hedgehogs, too.
Hedgehogs? Anti-submarine multiple spigot mortars?
I adapted the technology for use as a surface weapon. Both the missiles and hedgehogs take time to load, though. It can't fire a hedgehog until the lamp comes on. As for the missiles, watch for the way the hatches move.
That'll be my chance to get close.
When the hatches open, out come the missiles.
All right, we can handle that. Thanks very much, Huey. Don't forget to change into my fight gear. Oh boy. Yeah, the PKM, the Carl Gustav. We'll bring the chaffs, the nades. I mean, this thing's gonna be slow, presumably, so the regular nades probably gonna do some good work. So I'll put that on first here. Bring the chaffs just in case it might be helpful. Gotta have the supply markers. And I can bring the different supply marker. I've got the throwable ones. The shootable one is still waiting, but is there a different amount too? Because this has 10. No, that has 10 too. Oh yeah, and the AT mines. Bring that. Supply marker. At mine. Thank you. We'll switch this off. We're going to want to prioritize our healing, of course. So I'll bring the curries. Oh, can I only bring one curry at a time? Oh, I guess we'll stick to G curry then. And I'll bring the slightly better soda. That might be okay. And I'll bring stuff for Psych in case I need it. And we only have cologne. No, we have mate for that. Yeah, give me mate and cologne. And I'll bring the analyzer because there's benefits to that on these fights. And I won't need the shield for anything. Maybe one day. I'll bring the Walkman. Maybe I'll use it. I don't know. C4? Maybe. Yeah, I'll bring C4 instead of chaffs. And we'll probably get some opportunities to use that. Good call. Let's go. Since we're going to be climbing up on the thing, maybe we can C4 the radiators. You could, like, plant C4 where the radiators are going to be exposed and then blow them when they expose themselves. Alright, Cocoon, let's go. I'm looking forward to having proper armor. I'm ready for you. At least it's not going to be able to dodge the Carl Gustav. Oh god, that's big. Oh, main cannon. Yeah. Well, I can hide where it can't hit it. Oh, Jesus. It can aim pretty low, though. Oh, that'll be the radiators there. Let's just get under it. Don't like being under something this big, but... Oh, those blow out real easy. Good. Love the PKM, too. Barely any need for reloading. Ow! Oh, there's a gun on that arm, as well as the chainsaw. I see. How dastardly a design. Can we just blow this thing? Yeah, there you go. Lovely. Oh, I love the PKM. What an upgrade. Yeah, sing all you like. Ah, but the ladder... We have to... Can't shoot the ladder down, seemingly. No, that's just me shooting that. We could go for the big gun. Is that the hedgehogs? Oh, it is. Yeah, they do that. Okay. Just don't be close to it. Nice big damage from the Gustav. Try it, coward. Yeah, it's a pretty good rocket launcher. It's hard to compare. So yeah, it can only launch those in an area, like a certain area. You can get by just disregarding them, basically.
The arm, it's reactivated. Try and finish it off for good.
Okay. Does the arm have like 2 phases? PKM reloads crazy fast for how good the capacity is too. Oh shit, there it is. Oh my god. It's trying to buzz me. Oh! Oh god, it's got wind on it. If only I had a decoration for that. Windproof. But no, Monster Hunter, this is not. Despite it all. It's off again. And I can still just shoot at it. A lot more out of the way though. Yeah. You do that, buddy. Like how this and MGS5 has crazy effect in modern technology. Hi, Headless. There is kind of a reason for that. I don't know if/when it's actually stated. But I think the idea is, like, the time period around the end of... that's good AoE on that. The time period around the end of Phantom Pain is when the... Okay, we're out of Gustav. Is when the Patriots really come into power, and once they do, they start suppressing technological advancements as they, you know, take total control of society. That's what I think I've heard, and that's how I generally take it. That's why we have shit like Sahelanthropus, and then we step down to Rex, and because, you know, the design specs that Rex was built from are Cold War era, because those are Grannon's designs, whereas Sahelanthropus is a totally different thing made by Huey. You know, having seen those designs and taking them forward into this, and then taking it forward into even further into the Shagohod. But yeah, I think that's neat. I think it's neat that that's kind of justified. And, you know, there's stuff like the iDroid as well, and other more technologically advanced stuff, because it's right on the precipice of the world being effectively taken over. I don't know, maybe we have to be up here to get on it? Or from Oilix and Metal Gear 2 to just being regular history? Yeah. Oh god! Right, we're kind of at risk from the big gun, though. The big gun! Maybe we don't want to be here. Oh no, there goes the big gun. It's shooting at me with a lot more of these things. Yeah, I don't see smoke coming from anywhere else. Obviously, the radiators aren't always exposed.
You're gonna want to take out that weapon before jumping on.
What, these? I'd like to jump on. Do I need to take these out first? Because I'll do it. Okay. Switch over to you. I guess that's an armor panel. Oh, we're about out of ammo on this thing, too. Guess I could try and yuck some grenades up there. Get some value for my supply boxes. Oh, God. Run that risk, though. That's coming straight back down. Oh! It really swept. Damn. Didn't think it would go that far. Is it going to be there long enough for that grenade to land? Well, I missed, so... It's still shooting at me, so... I'll pelt it with some. Oh! Try not to blow myself up. Main cannon loaded. That thing is not destroyed.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box.
Big gun, big gun, big... It's got a lot of range on it, being able to move the way that it does. Okay. Reload the PKM. We're like back to full ammo on that. We got 400 shots. The supply situation is good. Feel free. I simply walk away from your attack. I do not consent to it. Thank you very much. Now I'll keep going for the big gun while it's exposed with the Gustav. Just a few shots on this thing. But it's big damage. We've got like half its health. Yep. There you go. Avoided. Damage in. Thermostat malfunction. Is that when it's going to expose the radiators? It's going, ow, 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 ow. Good hit. Okay, add ammo on that. No more big gun for you. No more. Love the big old LMGs in this game. Feel great. Oh, God. Oh, wait, the ladder's down. Oh, we can go. Oh, it happened just now. Cool. All right, let's fucking go. Sabotage. Shadow of the Colossus. Like a Monster Hunter Siege battle. Uh-oh. I'm moving. Don't gotta tell me twice. Yeah, can we go up here? Yeah. See if we can find where these radiators are. This is so goddamn sick. Well, I could just attack the AI pod directly. If I was so inclined. Don't see any radiators, though. Oh, that's it. That's them. Hello. Oh, fuck. Am I dead? I'm dead? What?
It can't be over here.
Oh, shit. Did I like, not have a ration equipped and I took fatal damage from falling? Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Why is your Metal Gear out of control again? This isn't my Metal Gear. This Metal Gear is entirely within control. It's just not mine. Oh, boy. And thank you, Headless, for the cool and the stretch. That's what happened. Fuck. Alright. My Metal Gear will be out of control, just not yet. I haven't got a Metal Gear yet. Let me have this coolant. Yeah, I stumbled and broke my pinky toe. And it really hurt, so I had to go home. Stretch. There we go. Oh, not as much heavy lifting today, so I'm not so stiff. Could listen to some music. How do I select in this playlist? How do you... I can only... What? The D-pad doesn't do anything. It's grayed out. They only let us stop and start. Why? Huh? Huh? Was this a limitation of the Walkman? No other button does anything. What the hell? Why is the Whoa, wait. No, it's just stop and play and use tab. What? Change tab. What the hell? Why? What? Why can't... What? So you have to listen to the whole playlist? I'm not doing that. Screw off. I think you need to have it equipped for it to keep playing as well. I'm not doing that. I gotta have rations on. And pay attention, you know, to make sure I have rations equipped. Yeah, those go down right easy. I didn't see you there, though. God damn it. The silent chainsaw. Good grief. Nice. Yeah, some of these components go down real easy. Oh, that's bad damage. Real bad damage. Yeah, I guess I probably ran out of rations before I picked up the rations from that supply drop. And it didn't re-equip because of that, maybe? Move, Snake. Get ready to shoot the big gun. Oh yeah, and it's got that armor on the side. I guess I must have destroyed it the first time around. It wasn't there, from what I remember. Oh yeah, see, the right one just blew off. Cool. Breakable parts, breakable parts. I love Monster Hunter. Oh, that's not taking damage now. I may have blown it up. It's hard to tell when I'm already intending to blow it up. I guess I'll just save some Gustavs and gun some guns. Gun the arm. Keep on moving. Keep on moving. You didn't see nothing, cowpoke. Move on out of here. There you go. Very nice. I think there's a lot of guns on it. It is bristling. Bristling is the word for it. Bristling with armaments. I kind of wish it would use more of these side guns when I was down here, because they seem to only do it when I'm up on the ledges, which I don't really need to be. But oh well, it's still a cool fight. And so far, all of these have been like really cool and distinct, and I want to replay them too. Good stuff. So I guess we just gotta keep going and wait for it to do the power slide that knocks the ladders down. That's it. Get that lock on. Right, move. Probably gonna run out of ammo. Ah, we got like 200 more shots on this thing. I love you, PKM. You're great. Fantastic weapon. It's guns like this that make me see how you could get the kill here without calling in a supply drop. Oh, are you? Oh, you are. So I guess this could blow up again. I'll oblige. Control your recoil. Okay. So that's just gonna keep blowing up. And I guess when I'm up there, I could probably call like a supply drop, like on top of the thing. That'd be neat. Nearly out of ammo, though, so we will be calling for supply. Nice. I have some Gustavs. Oh shit! I just wasted one, like a goddamn Egypt. There you go. Right now, we'll pull for a supply. Oh, it's doing the thing. Oh, it did ram, but it didn't drop the ladder. Not over the grenades. Where's my box? Oh, there it is. They're just not completely accurate. Fair enough, considering what's going on. How's this thing supposed to leave the hole it's in? I mean, it got in. It's actually got a fair amount of flexibility in how the tread sections can rotate. So I assume it could. Or, you know. I mean, it's not like, I don't know, they could have a bunch of helicopters lift the thing out, too. Oh, that didn't do any damage? There you go. Because the unmanned weapons, they're a lot more specialized for their particular role compared to a standard Metal Gear. Because these aren't Metal Gears. You know, they're not nuclear capable, they're not bipedal. This one's just a weapons platform. Nice damage. Yeah, you just get like 1,000,000 helicopters, like it's a Pacific Rim. Okay, did not get much ammo for the Gustav, it turns out. Keep on shooting the big gun, I guess. Oh, you do that, buddy. You do that. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna keep shooting until you let me up. Oh, yeah. I think maybe that is the tell that it's about to do the big ram and give us the ladder. Then we can get the rest of the radiators without falling to my clumsy, embarrassing death. You gonna power slide? I think if you stay under it too long, it will slam down on you as well. Like, you can see how it... You see how it can move around like that? That's part of how it can traverse terrain as well, I suppose. Alright. I know, Huey. Thank you. We're on. I guess you could engage this thing entirely from up on the sides as well, and then you'd actually be dealing with all these guns. Because the majority of its... the majority of its toolkit isn't actually being brought to bear against us. Yeah, you... Oh, that one's on me. I guess the... Oh. the arm is just infinitely explodable. Okay, this is an issue now. Oh yeah, gotta move. Okay, we blew it. Go. Blew it in the good way. Now we can go after these rads. See if something happens when we blow them all. There you go. And you. The radiators would actually cover me from those miniguns if they were to turn on me. Yeah, like that. Yeah, see? They just can't hit me because they're stupid. Okay, I guess I'll go all the way up now. We can just shoot the pod for the rest of the health. We've done the whole gimmick of the thing. Oh, the missiles are shot from up here. That's cool. Okay, we should be clear from that. There you go. Let's just pound it. Absolutely pound the thing. Oh! Okay, that was a bit scary. Yeah, being up here is not particularly safe. Still hit it from here, though. I think we're hitting the armor, though. Really, I guess probably the AI core is the most vulnerable part. Like, vulnerable to damage. But, of course, then you don't get any of the benefits of... Oh, you're getting angry at me. I see. Yeah, you don't get any of the benefit of blowing up any of the parts when it comes to AI boards. Might as well break as many parts as possible. That's always what I like to do in Monhun. Okay, gotta... Yeah, switch to my curry if I don't die. Uh-oh. Keep on moving. Of course, we're gonna have to get up top when it comes to, opening up the pod, too. Nice. I don't have much ammo left. Hopefully I can pop it open with grenades. Don't know if you can, actually. Oh, Jesus. That arm is a bastard. Couldn't nail it from there. I just gotta tank it. There you go. Okay. Hey, oh, no! Oh! Oh, Jesus. Come on. Come on, we gotta get up there. Is it speaking German now? Can't tell. Alright. Oh, if I'd actually landed my shots, that might have been enough. Okay, grenades work. I should have used grenades more while I was up here. Or, you know, on the thing in general. Takes a bit of work. Okay. Oh, no! Shit! Okay. Yeah, I should... Oh. I should have just called for a resupply, honestly. Speaking of which, let's do that now. We want to... Well, it might be a little bit inaccurate, but we'll hope they drop it in a good spot. That's the box. Yep, they nailed it. Thank you, lads. I'll switch to the rations while I'm at it. Alright. Now let's do it right. So that's what happens if you don't open the pod in time. It just gets back up and gets a little bit of health back. I guess I'll just keep shooting at guns. Uh-oh. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I assume it's not gonna, like, arc the missiles at me to get under itself, so it can shoot itself a bit. Yeah. Ow. Would you stop that? Had just about enough of you, Mr. Chainsaw Arm. It can just be everywhere. It's ready to counter you, no matter where you are. Yeah, we definitely got enough ammo now. Just gotta pound it down. It's only got one bar segment left. So we'll, see about destroying more actual guns. And I guess as well, if you're playing multiplayer, you could have... Oh, shit! They will arc. A little bit. Okay. If you're playing multiplayer, people will, you know, be able to take multiple different approaches. Like, you could have a guy on board the thing and a guy on the ridges on the side. And this game's made co-op, even though I'm not engaging with that at all. Could have finished this a while ago if I just wasn't so prideful about the supply markers. Okay, not yet. It's just another explosion. Those turrets haven't gone for me for a while. Maybe I should... Oh, it's trying to shake me off. It's a bucking Bronco. Oh, there you go. It's ready. I was just going to say, maybe I should see if I can get an angle on the AI pod, but no need. We're done for real this time. And it retains the health it had last time you were in the vulnerability phase. Job done. Get in there. Give me them boards. A very precarious climb up to the top of this thing. Because usually it kind of falls all the way down, so you can just crawl into it. Not this time. Cocoon's too prideful, too. Whew, that was a bit of hard work. Not that difficult, it's just very tanky, which is what you'd expect, I guess. Yeah, there's a lot of boards we didn't get here. I don't know which parts you'd have to go after. Because the only green M parts I really saw were the radiators. Guess maybe you could keep shooting at them? I don't know, though. Because they weren't putting out smoke after we were done with them. Might be able to get them all. And yeah, we'll get parts. Because, like, parts and AI boards are a separate thing. Like, we'll get Metal Gear parts from this, too. There you go, job done. I did not do a variety of things. Yeah, can't take anything else, so we're just gonna sit here. Exactly, hi Magnus. Yeah, big old helicopters could lift it out. If it wasn't able to get out on its own, under its own power, which is possible, but probably wouldn't risk it. Wouldn't want to flip this thing over. Job well done. Whew. Get on. Oh! Thank you for your help, armor part. Oh. Now you gotta hold on and ride that thing. Like Dr. Strangelove. Not the character, like the movie. Yeah, conveniently open. Mission complete. So I think it's just Peace Walker now. It's the only remaining one. Like, it's the 4 of them. And I'll definitely be doing more of these battles with better gear as well. So I'll need those parts. First try! did not fall down and break my ankle and cry. Like a little baby. Ooh, PKM upgrade. Oh, and Biscuit, hello! Thank you for the raid. You just came in time to see the results screen with of my epic fight against a brick on treads with 1,000,000 guns on it, playing Trails of Cold Steel 3. Oh, nice. I've not seen much of those games, but I have seen a little bit. They seem cool. I hope you had a good time, and thank you very much for coming by. We're playing Peace Walker because I'm playing every Metal Gear, because these games are great. But yeah, see, we get separate main parts compared to AI parts. Still not had any optional parts at all. But we'll keep an eye on. We're gonna make a Metal Gear. How goes it? It goes good. I absolutely adore this game. I see why a lot of people say it's their like favorite in the entire series. It's great. The American brick versus the British robot. Mm-hmm. But yeah, thank you very much again for the raid. And thank you for coming, everyone else for coming along. Let's see where we're at. I'm building a strong mother base. We were struggling economically at the start of this stream, but I pulled it back by reining in my investments and letting my men recover. Now we have GMP for days. 21 units have had their staff parameters increase. God damn, brother. God damn. Definitely preferred to 5. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things about 5's gameplay, Phantom Pain's gameplay, that I like more. Like, there are a lot of improvements. And cool little things you can do. But like, overall, as a game, yeah, this is probably better. Spicy Curry rank 2. Let's go. Don't really need that, but whatever. No, I gotta farm out more vehicles to take on that vehicle unit. Yeah, we'll be able to handle that small unit. I want to risk the helicopter on this one. How's the other lav doing? The other lav is fine. Bring that. Yeah, that'll do. The helicopter can go in for repairs. Lovely. Yeah, I made the mistake of sending, like, all of my combat unit out on outer ops at the same time, and I ran out of GMP. That's why I was having issues. Ooh, bunch of people to go into the combat unit. There you go. There you go. Nearing capacity on it. You go in there. We don't want any more D ranks in R&D. Unacceptable. Yeah, you're all going in the combat unit, I'm afraid. I guess those are probably guys from the last tank mission we did. All right, we got so much GMP. What can we get? We're running out of things to get. What a wonderful problem to have. So that's the gun one. I guess I would like the supply marker one, because I do actually use those. I'll upgrade the chaff and the mag. Can we even... Is there anything left? No, we can't even do anything over an item, so... Fuck it, yeah. Get the strike marker rank 3. Damn! I need to get my teams up, because there's a lot of things still left to research. It's just we don't meet the requirements for them. But that's everything we can research right now. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we gotta get more missions where we can actually get good recruits. So we can get them numbers up. Ooh, baby. I love kidnapping. Classified document retrieval. That might give us a new research. Obtain all the top secret enemy documents and technical data located at the miner's residence. Okie dokie.
Let's get this mission started.
We can do
Complete
it.
The mission and
Let's get back into Phantom
full...
Pain. You do. The story was highly disappointing, but the gameplay's great. The gameplay is good. I was looking forward to it very much when it came out. For both the gameplay and the story, what they were showing for the gameplay was amazing, and we knew the main twist going in. We knew the main twist from Ground Zeroes because it was too obvious. But the assumption was like, oh, but this is going to lead to such interesting stuff. But then it didn't, and the twist was just the end of the game. Oh shit, okay. Bad start. Gotta check my corners. I should have been looking at the surround indicator for that one. That's why we have it back. Because we upgraded it, and it's good now. Come on, we can't be showing the people this. It's embarrassing. Get up here. Take the high ground. We can hold up some people. Right, so he was all the way over there, around that corner. Let's get up here, do a bit more scouting. There's a document. That's what we're here for. We're here for 5 documents. We're just gonna have to search. Oh, I can make that jump. I didn't realize I could. Okay, great.
Freeze.
Yep, that's why we wear the sneaking suit. MG3. Fun. Call it a bearable story after Snow White 2025. I don't know why anyone would want to watch a live-action remake of Snow White. I don't know why anyone would want to watch Snow White. Full stop.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed.
That shit just ain't interesting.
Helicopter.
Yeah, I should set up the empty mag so I use that more. I keep forgetting. Shit. No.
Freeze.
The enemy's nothing. Fucker. I should have smoked him or magged him or something. But I decided to do nothing. It's complacent. Oh, Jesus. Didn't realize you were there. OG Snow White was a good film. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just like, surely... I mean, you know what it's going to be. It's just going to be Snow White. Like, what are you going to gain from watching Snow White? Even if you've never seen it before. It's like, so... It's a solved movie. Ugh. And have a good sleep, Assassin. Thanks for hanging out. The enemy's break spine on the ground. The guy on the radio is like, wonder what he meant by that. I guess he is probably just slacking off, sleeping on the job, sleep talking. Lazy fucker. There you are. Yeah, the surround indicator's not perfect.
Freeze.
By any estimation. Any of you good? No. We want C ranks or above. That's all I'm taking. I admire how much classic Disney films have such short run times compared to movies today. Yeah, there's definitely value there. Like, you can do decent storytelling. You can do the hero's journey in like an hour, hour and a half maybe. Okay, I'm gonna keep the surround indicator out. No more documents, but there's a man this way. Oh, just that man. I already have that man. No need of this man. We're only on this map, right? Yeah. Snow White fandom? I mean, I don't understand the idea of, like, branding yourself as being a member of a fan community. That's just insanity to me in the first place, but I don't know. Disney adults are in shambles. Let's go with that. And Disney themselves, because it was a catastrophic flop. But no one else. Okay. Story behind the OG Snow White is insane. I feel like I've seen enough Defunct Land. I feel like I should know, but I don't. I have no idea what it is. Need to search more abandoned buildings. Not for facts about the development of Snow White, but for confidential documents. Maybe confidential documents about Snow White. Defunct Land. Yeah, I love Defunct Land, always. I've watched every episode at least once, and some several times. It's great stuff. Disney Channel themed documentary. Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite episodes. It's just a very emotional and personal journey with many twists and turns. Highly recommend a watch on that one. Where the fuck is the document? It's not on the map. You have to find it. Surely I would have seen it if it was on a rooftop, right? And I've explored plenty of rooftops. Oh, I haven't been up here, I don't think. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, yeah, there it is. Rooftop. Nice. Yup. There we go. Time extension. And now we're down this way. Plus, created Snow White during the Cold War. It's about her. She's Snow White.
I knew you could do it. Piece of cake,
there you go. And the evil queen is the U.S. government. Or something. I don't know. Something. The Patriots. The philosophers. I don't know. Alright. Easy peasy. Definitely could have done it faster. That's not going to be an S rank. Yeah. An A is good enough. We got some guys with decent skills. Can never complain about that. Opportunities for good men. What would be the UK equivalent of the Patriots? The Royals? I guess, yeah, the royal family. But I would imagine the philosophers would include some well-off people from the UK. Oh, MG3! It's another machine gun. Nice. What days might Rebirth be on this coming week? Well, it's been a while since we last played it, so it'll definitely be the next stream. And it's going to be a completely normal stream week next week, because the majority of the work on my move is done. So, Tuesday we'll play Rebirth, and it'll probably be Tuesday and Saturday. That's the way I usually do it. Leave a decent amount of room between streams of the same game. Space them out a bit. So I can tell you ahead of time, it'll probably be... I don't know when Borderlands is going to be, but it'll be Rebirth Tuesday. Oh, I don't know what we'll be doing double of, actually. That makes a difference, but that'll definitely be the case for Rebirth. I know about the Secret World. I've watched the Ross's Game Dungeon episode of it. Of the fighting between the Secret Orgs based in the New World and the Old World. Yeah. There's a bunch of really cool stuff they do in... I only know this from Ross's video, but... you know, they do a bunch of stuff with the Illuminati and ARGs and stuff. It's neat. It's a shame that it was an MMO and that it's dead. Walt Disney, when making the movie, was heavily mocked for the idea of an animated movie. Yeah, I know, it was like the first big Disney movie, animated Disney movie. So much he had no budget, had to mortgage his house to finish production. Okay, I think I have heard that before. Yeah, that sounds right for the time. Just, the concept barely existed at the time. Right, you guys, pretty good. You're going on R&D. Someone's going to have to be moved off of that. And you guys are going in the mess hall, so I can actually support more units. Thank God. We're still kind of just on the razor's edge. Alright, you're going in the combat unit. Even though we're going to lose that level, but whatever. Get the guys from here, too. Walt Disney's my favorite unhinged lunatic. Yeah, he's done some less than savory stuff, but he definitely lived a very interesting life, and it's interesting to hear about him, for sure. Like the entire Defunct Land arc covering his entire life. Pretty great. Pretty great. Sure, let's take on another one of these tank units. We can certainly handle it. Put another guy on here for good measure. Can certainly afford the GMP at this point. There you go. Okay. R&D. We could at least make the MG, the new MG, the MG3. Yeah, that's something... Well, we don't have much there. A lot is still just researching. I'll put it in anyway. We'll be fine. We're not going to lose that much GMP, are we? And we can always cancel researches. That's an option too. On we go. We are a financial juggernaut. My GMP woes are over. And we're just going to be sitting on so much for a while once we're done with all the available research that we have for now. Make your way to the bottom of the underground base and stop Peace Walker before it's complete. Let's go.
Snake, Peace Walker is in a hangar at the very bottom.
Not that close to the end, are we? I mean, I know there's a bunch of post-main story stuff. We're going to do all that. I'm going to, like, take this as far as it will go and try and make a maxed out mother base. I just noticed I don't have the UK flag on the right because my console's not connected to the internet right now. That's funny. Because I only have one Ethernet cable in here right now. Briefing files. Shield soldiers, eh? They stole our research.
Enemies carrying shields can be a real pain in the ass. To hear Amanda tell it. Trying to fight those bastards while they sit behind their
shields aren't even a weird shape, so they leave a big opening.
Is enough to make you want to rip your hair out. Get around and flank them if you can. You might want to try blinding them with smoke or stun grenades first.
Stun grenades?
Also,
we don't have those. We just have smoke grenades.
Make it a little easier to punch through their shields. Use them if you got them.
Thanks, Kaz. Go on, Amanda.
Wow. You made it all the way to El Basilisco's hangar. None of us has
easy.
ever gone that far. I have no idea what the underground base is like.
No intel, huh?
Wish I could say the same.
It'll most likely be some kind of building, so...
Plenty of places to hide.
Some kind of building.
But security will be extremely tight. Do not forget that the odds are stacked heavily against you.
Yeah.
When aren't they? Okay. And nothing new from Chico. Alright, nice and easy. That's why we went through, like, we try to go through every tape when we can, because then you get ahead of it, and you don't listen to too much at a time. Right. Basically bring in the same stuff, right? Is there anything else I'd want to bring? Not really. I have smokes and chaffs on. Yeah, we're good. Go for it. Send it. Stop Peace Walker. We have to do it. Of course I'm going to build Zeke. I have to build Zeke. We can't get through this game and not see its Metal Gear. And again, the story stuff related to building Zeke, so we kind of have to.
The enemy's still on high alert after that last tangle. Don't get yourself...
Oh, shit!
Search for the intruders. Gold team, guard the elevator.
Okay.
Hey! Somebody there!
How about we just... How about we just do the funny a little bit? How about we just do this? DQC is very strong in this game, by the way. Zeke does rock. It's such a cool design. And it's neat the position it occupies kind of in the timeline. You know? Being the first real Metal Gear. Alright, that was easy. Oh, you're still here. There you go.
Freeze.
I love smoke grenades. So yeah, you know when I was saying this game's kind of easy? This is the kind of thing I mean. You're coming with... Oh, no, that guy's coming with, not you. Are you? You are. Okay, you two are coming. You know, you gotta do stuff like this. Makes it nice and easy to secure new men. You're not coming. You're not coming. You're coming. you're not coming. Okay. Well, these guys will wake up soon enough. I could, there's a solution to that problem. Wake up, idiot. You just do this. Oh, hold-ups. I love hold-ups. Oh, T-chips. Taco chips. There you go. But yeah, you can just CQC a million people at once. You can insta-hold-up people as they're getting up. Like, you're so incredibly powerful in stealth in this game. I love it. It's fantastic. But yeah, they're mass-producing the other units in here. They've got, like, multiple Shagohods in production. So I guess it could even potentially make canon sense why you can fight these things multiple times. Not that I need a justification for that, because it's just cool, you know? Yeah, we can get up on this thing. Sweet. Be a good way to sneak around. I guess you can throw a ladder there. I could get up. I'd probably get up there with the box, but I don't see a need to. Have a look at the map here. Yeah, it's a fairly advanced layout. I guess there's going to be more missions here because it's got blocked off pathways. Sweet, though. Because he took him hostage while down, he just rolled over. Yeah, it's really sick. The fact that they'll actually... Oh, shit. They'll interrupt whatever animation they're in to dynamically go straight into hold up. I really love that. To use the elevator. Similar thing with CQC as well. You can grab people in a lot of different situations. It's really strong. For a game that's on the PSP, it's insanely in-depth. Yeah! Like, surprisingly good. I mean, you can compare this to, you know, Portable Labs. That was a lot more primitive by comparison, but some of the basic DNA was always here. But yeah, the PSP was a great goddamn platform. Utterly fantastic. Alright, now we actually have to do a bit more stealth. We'll see how we go, though. You any good? No. Shit me. Fucking hell, I was just going for him. I could taste his blood, and I was denied it. Okay, you're coming with. Because, like, what I did upstairs, that would have been possible from the start.
Freeze.
But because I'm wearing the sneaking suit, I can do that. Because, you know, they're fairly sensitive to sound otherwise. You make a lot of noise, even just crouch walking. But with the sneaking suit, nah. You just win. You win so hard. I love it.
Looks like the door won't open with the security level so high.
Oh, yeah. We're in, like, a default caution. Fair enough. Oh. Gonna actually use an empty mag for the first time. Okay, maybe I'm not. Never mind. I was gonna. You're gonna maybe see your buddies. Oh, no, you're just making your way through here. I will eventually do it. Yeah, you have a lot of very powerful skills. I am gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna take him. We have plenty of Fultons. I know I said I'm not taking D's. Nuts. But, the intel team and the medical team are kind of woefully staffed right now, so anyone who's half decent, I'll take. Oh, hi! Just left a prisoner on the ground here. You're not that good, but I'll take you regardless. That's it. Perfect. I did it. See, one day the empty mag will be used. That day is today.
Freeze.
Perfect. Because he probably just would have run ahead like the other guy. But yeah, D-Intel, I'll take. Oh, shit. No. You get away with a lot of shit in this game. Alert avoided. Are they just going to keep spawning guys? Yeah, D, medical. C, medical. Definitely want you. If they are infinitely spawning, they're infinitely giving us, you know, some half-decent guys. Yeah, maybe hold off now, because I've only got 2 Fultons left. You can tell it's an area transition because that's a JPEG over there.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Look at that flat JPEG. I'm gonna... that's a trap. Snake's gonna run into that and bump his head off the wall. Free guys, free guys. Exactly. And we can always weed them out later. I can send them to the Thrasher if they're not good enough. Or, you know, to the combat unit. That's what I call the combat unit, the Thrasher. Yeah, D. So I won't take any more Ds.
Freeze.
Round indicator remains on. There's a shield man. Maybe he's good. You're not. Now there's more than one enemy at a time. It's a little bit harder to deal with. I'm gonna box off a bit. Could just smoke this entire room and just be done with it, but no. Not the way I want to operate. We're probably out of range of that guy's sight.
Freeze.
It's not a gun. It wasn't a gun. Woo. Scary. Get your garbage. That guy's turned around. He's turned back around. We can take advantage, though. Oh, that's the sound of a POW grunting. A female POW. I did some shit, like, on a mission I did off stream as well. There was a guy who was turning around to face me, and I just circled around him. With the sneaking suit on, and was not even seen. I love aggressive stealth. Ooh! Oh, you've got a skill as well. Whatever it is. But yeah, skill and a C on mess. You're coming with. That's why we save a few. Right, is that POW around here? I heard a single grunt. Might be upstairs. If we can get up there. The grenade. Both gun and grenade. That'd be handy. It's just a grenade and you throw it and it fires bullets in every direction. I mean, that's kind of just what a grenade is, to be honest. So maybe regular, fragmentation grenades are just grenades. If you really give it a moment of thought. No more ammo? Throw it. Yeah! I guess it would have to have a little bit of excess ammo.
Try tapping the action button as fast as you can.
Yeah, it can have reserve ammo. You can choose to use the ammo or throw it.
Nice, Snake. From here, it's a straight shot to Peace Walker's hangar.
Oh, keep it up. So I guess you can help someone through by doing this. But that will be a mechanic that comes in later. I know. I think. Mission complete. Easy peasy. Get fucking stealthed, idiot. Thanks for all the guys.
Initiate.
Oh no. Strangelove's at it again.
We're waiting on acknowledgement from Reptile. It could be a while.
Don't take all night.
Coldman. I'd like to
maybe the Reptile pod was distracted by the fight with us.
Everyone, take a break. I've got some concerns about the dummy.
Now's your chance, Snake.
We could take them both out right now. Crank them. Oh, damn. We got in the pod that easy?
Jack, you've returned. What's wrong? Your body temperature has fallen.
Ugh. The real boss would probably be able to tell that.
Have you come to destroy me?
Prank him, Jack.
Your pulse has quickened slightly.
Just chilly. It's freezing in here.
I see.
First one to fall asleep at the military facility sleepover.
What is it, Jack?
Boss, is that you?
Oh.
What is it, Jack?
Do you have regrets?
Regrets?
I mean, Strangelove did want to make her, like, close enough to the real thing that she could, they could have her will.
I've never been on a mission there.
Oh.
September 1960.
Her knowledge doesn't include Operation Snake Eater.
You betrayed the United States, and then I killed you.
I have no record of such a debriefing.
Oh, no.
Listen to me. I have to know. Did you defect to the Soviet Union of your own free will?
It doesn't know. And it's not her. No matter how hard they try to make her perfect, it's not her.
You're not the boss. The boss is dead.
True. Yeah, poor Snake. He is nowhere close to being over it. Oh, god damn it. Keep forgetting he keeps forgetting the cover is a separate thing. He got stuck in it last time. Now he's been ambushed with it.
It's an honor to meet you again, big boss. I've seen that coyote before. Lobo is the name. Lobo smells like a rotting corpse to me.
Oh, damn. Okay. Coldman got hands.
Selena Yarsk, 10 years ago.
You were involved.
Was he?
The operation to eliminate the traitor.
Oh.
I planned the whole thing.
Bastard.
Shouldn't a suit like you be back in Langley? What the hell are you doing here?
It's what the CIA does best. Ensure people in the know keep their mouths shut, or else pack them off someplace where there's no one to listen.
I get it. Trying to claw your way back into their good graces.
It's not quite that simple. My aim is a new world order.
Very patrioty goal.
Détente, the NPT. SALT, TTBT. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis, the structure of the Cold War has been coming apart at the seams. A new age is dawning.
Yeah.
An age in which Peace Walker, an infallible nuclear deterrent system with the patience and cold logic of a machine, will play a vital role.
That's your plan. Assigning humanity's sins to a bunch of machines.
Quite the romantic.
It is a very patriot thing to do when you put it like that.
Missile crisis, when the commander of a Russian sub refused an order to launch a nuclear-armed torpedo at an American destroyer.
Yeah.
In retrospect, that man was a hero. He saved the world from all-out nuclear war. Humans are incapable of destroying themselves.
But an AI wouldn't hesitate to push the button.
You want everyone to live in a world where we really could just destroy ourselves?
Hesitate, lose their nerve. Isn't that why deterrence theory works in the first place?
No one should have to fire a nuke.
Mistakes. Only men do.
No, machines make mistakes. Well, it depends if you qualify it as a mistake. But if you program the machine wrong, it won't do the thing you want it to do. But that's not a mistake on the machine's part. But you know, the human touch is still present in the machine.
As the cockpit of the new Cold War. Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama. Peace Walker will be deployed along Central America's entire Caribbean coast. All of North America, South America, and the West Indies will be within its range. We'll bring law and order to the entire continent.
And you'll still be calling the shots.
Law and order and after a fashion, sure.
The age of heroes.
My mom's there. Oh no!
Buried alongside the boss and her bankrupt beliefs. From now on, our only heroes will be machines.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter if this works. Probably everywhere is gonna get nuked.
Except perhaps your partner. A deterrent for hire. An army without borders. You've invented a new system too. And an admirable one at that.
MSF is sick.
Supposed to be an offer.
I'm not offering anything. If I'm to sell my new system, you and yours have got to go.
Wait.
Okay.
Coldman, I have questions.
We both have two new ways of waging war, and only one can exist. Russian guy was not treated like a hero when he returned. Oh, I'm not surprised. Only was when the files were shared with the public. Yeah. Shit sucks. That's exactly like the issue that the boss had is like, it doesn't matter if you're loyal, disloyal, what, you know, your country's just gonna use you up until it can't anymore. That's what soldiers are. Oh shit! Fuck! God damn it. I wasn't ready. I didn't know we were doing QTEs. Damn it. Okay, so now we don't... Or do we... is that it? Oh! It didn't reset. Okay, I just failed the QTE. Mission complete. Okay. Wonder what would have happened. We'll have to see at some point. I could do that mission really quickly. Because when you're doing cutscenes and there's QuickTime events, You can skip through the cutscenes, but it won't, you'll skip up to the point where the QTEs start happening. So you'd still have to do it every time you do that mission, which is a bit lame, but, yeah, neat that it just... I guess the other result is that you escape. I mean, you'd think, but then the story would diverge, which I wouldn't expect them to do. I guess, like, you'd resist a bit harder, but eventually you'd still be caught.
Snake.
Neat, though.
I got another report from the R&D team.
Oh, yeah.
Converting Mother Base into a hex
we're all hexes now.
MSF's capabilities are up across the board, too. Our combat team's contracts keep increasing. We're seeing action on a daily basis, and we're raking in a ton of GMP. Now this is how a business is supposed to look.
We did it.
At this rate, the sky's the limit. We're just getting started, Snake.
Like, we've gone beyond the prototype for Out of Heaven. We're building it now. This is the real deal. The experiment has ended. Economics! Business! Oh, look at it. Oh! No, we've got 4 platforms now and a 5th on the way. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, find and set like a weapon. Cool. That one too. We got the MG2, the MG3. Extremely fast firing speed and great power, but strong recoil. Good. Look familiar? Yeah, it's starting to turn into, what we have at the start of Ground Zeroes. Because that's what it is. Yep. Much developed, much level ups. New plant has been built thanks to staff efforts. Hell yeah. We got some angry boys, fair enough. Hell yeah, brother. Give me those men. Yeah. Yeah, it does resemble the big shell as well. Yeah, you're right. Like the, obviously the hexagonal structure, the big support pillars with the little catwalks in between on the lower levels, the flat platforms on the top and helipads. Yeah. Very much so. Very much so. It all came from here. Right, you're a C in R&D, so you're going in there. You're going in the combat unit. You're going on medical, because that's the one of the 2 that you're good at that's flagging. You can go in medical. You're going on intel. You're going on intel. You're going on intel. There you go. R&D needs switching out. I'll start putting some of these weaker guys. Yeah, you can go in medical. For now. Gotta distribute the chaff a little bit more. What's going on here? Nope. Thank y'all. No injuries or anything, that's good. Alright, let's just keep clearing through these. Probably, yeah, can handle that one. Might be a bit risky. Off you go, fellas. Alright. Wait, no, I gotta look at R&D. Shit. I knew I forgot something. Don't know if we've got much that needs doing, but it's worth looking. Go back. Torture chamber escape. Well, I mean, of course, it's a Metal Gear game, so we have to get captured and then escape from prison. It's a rule, you know. No. This is not what I'm looking at, damn it. No. Nothing. And the Walkman. Yeah, nothing to develop right now. We just gotta work on our teams so I can start affording more stuff. Yeah, we're nearly good to go on the upgraded ration. Closing in on a Fulton upgrade. Need a lot more intel team. That's going well, still a lot to be done there. Lot to be done there. Lot to be done. Lot to be done. Need good units, but we're gonna get there. Once we're in the real end game, we will make the strongest mother base. Alright, no side missions or anything, so into the torture chamber, immediately. When in co-ops, the mission ends after one player dies. Was that always a thing? I don't think so. Neat.
Snake, I hope you can hear me.
Meanwhile, MGR laughing. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, which games don't do that. I'm thinking, does 4 do that?
Search your memory, Snake.
You don't really get captured. I mean, you have the microwave hallway, which is kind of like a torture-esque sequence. So I guess that is the closest we've got. Right, no mission prep. It's nice though. I think the one in 3 is my favorite, because then you start with nothing. You have a bunch of creative ways to escape, and you've got to, well, you get your gear back eventually, but you can get some cool stuff. Oh no.
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose.
Gotta love the microwave hallway. It's Kino. I'm seeing everything that's going on the split screen during that. I forgot about that when it was coming up, but it was really cool.
Your country or your old mentor, your mission or your beliefs.
This runs through his head every night.
Your unit or your personal feelings. The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
Ugh.
Rise and shine.
Goddamn torture.
Coldman's greed does not concern me.
Oh no, don't electrocute us. We're all wet. Ugh.
The truth.
Listening to
I'm
sing
a
again.
An AI developer, but not an AI myself.
I'm
a scientist, and as a scientist, I find this distasteful. You understand? I am a scientist, and I expect answers.
She has little patience. She's an effective torturer.
Now, what do you know? Your boss defected from the US, taking a Davy Crockett with her, and used it to launch a nuclear.
Does she want to know what we're doing now, or does she want to know what happened during Snake Eaters? Yeah.
Did she defect or not? Answer me! Did she or did she not die for her country?
What answer are you hoping for?
She sold us out. My orders were to take care of her.
Liar! I want to know the truth.
I don't know why he's so happy to sell the official story. I guess maybe it would. It would cause. It would cause issues. Okay, we're mashing. We're doing the standard torture. Yep. This isn't so bad. It might get harder.
You hate me. Fine.
Yeah, I guess it would cause issues. It would bring the CIA and other forces down on him if he was spreading the word about what actually happened during Operation Snake Eater.
Why would a hero?
The boss wanted it. Yeah, it was all part of, what she was trying to do. She needed to be seen to defect.
She betrayed more than just her country.
We can't give it up. Yeah, it's for that. Not for bringing trouble down on us.
Explain that bandana. Why keep a memento of a traitor?
What are you talking?
Because it looks cool.
And what about that scar?
Yeah, he did carve the scar into himself.
By sheer coincidence.
Forgot about that.
Don't touch me.
Decorating your body with her memory. Rather effeminate, if you ask me.
Wow. Rude? I do as I please. Here we go. Snake also has a C-section scar. Yeah. From when he had solid and liquid. Okay, it's a bit harder now. The story Big Mama told you is a lie. You got empregged, exactly.
America, didn't she? Sacrificed all for a country that cared nothing for her soul or for her dignity. And you.
Oh. She'd be much less upset if she heard the truth, but I don't know if she even believes that it could be the case. That there was more to it. I don't know.
She died for. Why won't you tell me? You're no longer one of Washington's lapdogs. You have no moral obligation to your country. Answer me! Would you
but he's still loyal to the boss.
Back to life. Then say it. Say she died for America. That she remained true to the end. Gave her life for the country that betrayed her time and again.
No. That woman.
Oh?
Was a traitor.
What?
Okay.
For what purpose?
She went to her grave, cursing her country.
She hated America.
Why? Who is it? What are you protecting?
I'm not helping you finish that thing.
there's like a news interview with the boss. I think America sucks.
It isn't her.
I'm raising the voltage.
The next one might kill you.
Try it, coward. You'll only be killing a man. Yeah, it's nice they hit you with the mash prompt before you actually need it, so you can get ready. Good of them. Good design. Oh. Whew. That was a challenging one. Oh. Imagine you're playing this on the PSP and you're out and about playing this game, and all of a sudden this scene comes up. You're just out in public mashing the shit out of your triangle button.
Get in there.
All right, we did it. That's torture gaming. I'm so experienced in being tortured. I'm so good at it. It's the current that kills people. Electronics Professor circa 2009. All right. We've made it. We've got to figure out how to escape. I don't actually know. Got no battery in this thing. Can't get under the bed. It's like a gap up there, but I couldn't do any. That's like a vent up there. Climb up on the bed and do anything. I don't know why I meleeed there. Can I just CQC the lock? Is that it? Beat the shit out of the door? Engage the door in combat? We don't have anything else. Hey, let me out of here! I didn't do anything. Can I play dead? Like good old times? Coming back? He is coming back. I think if you do this in co-op, you start in different cells. You might be in the cell next to you. I'm dead. Look at me, I'm dead. Remember what Miller said. There's got to be some way to bust the lock. Or isn't there some way to bust the lock?
Checks out okay.
No, I'm allowed to be dead.
Isn't there some way to bust that lock?
We don't seem to have many options here.
Isn't there some way to bust that lock?
That's all Kaz has to say. Maybe I just need to hide? Have you no items? No. I have the stun rod, and that's it. I'm gonna hide. Aha! There you have it. Got it. Figured it out on my own. Simple as that. Yeah, Miller knows jack shit.
Ready to talk now?
Oh no.
I've got nothing to say to you.
Unless we just ran out of time?
Very well.
Okay. We just got a deal. Yeah, I thought I had it there. I thought it was like he was coming in and then I'd beat him up. Because like he couldn't see me in there, but no, he came in and beat me up.
Kill me. I don't care.
Maybe there's just nothing you can do and you have to go into this sequence.
No, that is not.
Because this is new dialogue. Ready. Zap me all you like, you're only refilling my stun knife's battery. It'd be funny if that actually worked. You intentionally get tortured to refill the stun knife, and then when it's full, you wait for like, I don't know, you entice the guard to touch the bars, and then you stun knife the bars. I guess you just stun knife them through the bars, but zapping the bars is funnier.
Shut up!
Kill me.
Shut up!
She's not trained as a torturer. Uh-oh. She's cracking under the pressure. We're winning this one. You're empowering my future son to mean I'm a badass entrance in MGS2. I can never remember when it is the boys are supposed to have been born. Because it's either between 3 and now, or between now and Ground Zeroes, or something like that.
Get in there!
Nightuna, he's winning. Multiple burns due to over-electrocution. Well, he survived that electrocution, though. That means he's winning. Strangelove wouldn't be able to handle the same. 70s project, so it could be before or after this.
Don't be getting any ideas.
Fuck you, buddy. No items. Could be like a Paul Blop situation where the boys are coming to save me. Just I don't get to play as the boys this time. Your hiding doesn't work.
Isn't there some way to bust that lock?
No, there isn't. That's like the limit of my abilities. Like I've used all the tools that I have. So maybe we do just wait. I can look around. Hide again? I guess I'll try. Better than nothing.
Checks out okay.
Hey, there's nothing. You saw nothing. I'm not even here. He doesn't care. Ugh. I can get their attention by doing this.
Quiet, you.
No. I won't be quiet. I won't be silent.
Stop it.
No. Oh shit. Get pissed off. Get angry at me.
Stop it.
Next, bring him in. There wasn't like a call out. The last time we got brought in.
Come on.
Okay, so if something new doesn't happen after this one, then I'm definitely missing something. Because then we're beyond video game rule of threes.
Let's have it. The truth.
I've said all I'm gonna say.
Is that so?
Here we go. I think the dialogue's different again, but I couldn't say for sure. Nah, you're easy. You're easy. You're small time.
Up the voltage.
Dialogue is different. Yeah. Come on, turn up to 11.
I don't hate you anymore.
Do it. Kill me. I killed her.
Please, stop.
Maybe some of what Snake's saying there is genuine.
With my own hands.
Stop it. That's not what happened. You're
Oh?
lying.
I mean, it is what happened. He did kill her. I mean, he didn't kill her with his own hands. He killed her with the Patriot. What if you can get the Patriot in this? I don't know. Is there something hidden in the cell? I don't think so. I think we've just got to keep progressing through this. It's just a whole lot of torture. And eventually something will happen. That's my guess right now.
Okay.
Yeah, now you don't believe it.
All right.
Again, we've... Oh, hold on. Unless he's telling the truth now.
She betrayed her country.
It feels like Strangelove's the one who's more emotionally affected by this interrogation. That's why we've won. Like, we bear the physical scars, but she bears the emotional scars. You can't break me. I heal up the full between interrogations. You can't break me.
I don't understand it. Take him away.
Yeah, she's flustered. Something's gonna happen. Something's got to happen. Has to be something hidden. I mean, no. Like, your first thought would be there's got to be something under the bed, right? But you can't crawl in this game. And I've looked under there and there's nothing. There you go. This is different. I think it's just getting through the 3 tortures. Oh, no, I don't think it is different. It's got to be just getting through the torture sequences. But see, you can't crawl. And there's nothing under there. There's that vent up there, but there's no way you could get up there. So.
Isn't there some way to bust that lock?
There isn't. There isn't some way to bust that lock.
Quiet, you.
Can't hit that guy from here. Can't just go to sleep by lying down. And the toilet, the sink? Nope. I think we've just got to play it out. I think it's just, it is what it is, and we just got to deal with it. I'm consigned to this being the way that it is until something happens. Knocking on this wall doesn't do anything. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, you can look in the mirror? Oh, shit! Oh! Jigsaw made of steel wire. Okay, I missed that. But can I use that to bust the lock? Here we go.
But try not to make too much noise.
Get out. It was the scar. I knew that. I remembered it as soon as it happened. Yeah, no, we're playing a way out now. So we probably could have done that from the go, but they had multiple cutscenes if you took time to figure it out.
Checks out okay.
Should have just looked at the mirror earlier. Don't know why he needed to look in the mirror to take it out. Oh no. Shit. Nothing. Calm down. Oh fuck.
Where did you get these?
Oh shit. Am I game overed from that? Fuck. Fuck. All right. Start over. Well, I won't have to go through as many torture sequences now. And now I know it makes a lot of noise. God damn it. Okay. Anyway. Let's do that again. See if we can do it without having to do another torture sequence. I'm getting ideas. I got all kinds of ideas. I'm crazy with ideas.
Press the L1 and R1 buttons alternately to use the jigsaw, but try not to make too much noise.
There we go. Oh, we can do it. Yeah, he's miles away. He's miles away. Nice. We're free! It took me that long to figure it out. You're not looking this way. I'm fucking gonzo, buddy. Alright. You know what this looks like? This looks like where you fight Big Boss at the end of MGS2. Looks very similar. Right, we'll have to see if there's anything around here. Waiting to see what this guy will do. Don't know if there'll be like there's probably gonna be an alert when that guy realizes we're not where we're supposed to be. I don't have anything to hold up with, so maybe this isn't the best idea. No. Nobody's here. Calm down about it. I don't have any charge for this damn thing. Maybe it's best just to slip by. Here we go. Rooms to hide in. Shit. He said, failing to hide. Oh god, don't die. We gotta just go. Shit. Okay.
Security levels lowered.
We just got a deal. Oh no, I'm gonna fail again. Oh, unless you drop something. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's just ammo. I can't use that. Fuck. Why is this so hard? Like, this game overall is really easy.
What's your situation?
And then we get, like, one of the hardest parts of any of these games all of a sudden. Where we just have nothing and can't do much. Okay, let's get out, not engage with anyone. Just use those rooms to sneak. Take it slow. Don't fuck up.
Don't be getting any ideas.
At least since we keep dying and getting restarted, we can maybe get a good time for a decent rank. If I get an S rank, I'll never have to do this again. Alright, we know we've got plenty of time, so no stress. Waiting on the don't fuck up part. I mean, that's the important bit. It's the, you know, draw the rest of the owl kind of situation. Or horse, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. We're gone. I'm out of here. And I guess you could, in theory, time it such that you have the maximum amount of time before the guy comes and sees that you're missing. I'll have to see what the patrols are like.
Can't be imagining things.
Once we're in the... Oh, once the alert starts. There you go. It's time. I guess you could take him out and he would never raise the alarm. That would probably be the smart thing to do. Don't have to engage with anyone else then. Shit, I thought that was him. Did you look... Okay, I'm going this way then. Fuck you, buddy. Okay, this way seems a bit clearer. Even though it's technically a long way around. This door is open. Yeah. Okay, rations are good. Like, I like coming up from nothing, but this is really nothing. Check out these supply rooms. There's nothing here, but... just need enough to make a... Huh? Is there a POW in here? I don't have Fultons. Yeah, we just need to make a spray can flamethrower. Then we'll be out of here. There is something off this way.
The enemy.
Nope. The enemy is not, in fact, here. That's it. Throw him over there so he's less likely to be seen. Could throw him even further. But I'm good. Let's just get out of here. Fultons! No. No, you idiot. No, you idiot. Huge. Now let's go find that POW. Okay, okay, okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. There's a room over here. Ah, there they are. We gotta jigsaw this open? Do we? Oh, that's funny. You gotta jigsaw the POW cell open. Hope no one sees. This camera angle isn't favorable. Ugh. I didn't like what I was hearing. Okay, let's just wait and see for a sec. Oy, 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 oy. Oh, yeah, you're looking. You're looking. Stop looking. Stop being the looker. Both of you turn around and count to 60. Or I'll Fulton you. I'll do it. Swear to God. Yeah, finding Fultons during a prison escape is pretty cool. And actually having a POW in this mission, I like that a lot. You better be good. I can't analyze you to find out. The amount of work I'm going to get you out of here, you damn well better contribute. There we go. Don't take the time to nod in approval at your own hard work. better be good.
Oh, all right.
You say that because it was a female prisoner? God damn it, Kaz. Okay, we're out of here. Whew. Torture chamber escape. Mission complete. Definitely first try, by the way. Oh, man. Hard work. Hard work. But we got there. We got the POW. Probably, maybe an A rank? You can, oh, no, it's an S. Oh, I never have to do that mission again. Let's fucking go. Perfect. First time S rank. We'll see if that guard was any good, but I doubt it.
Yeah.
And I bribe. Damn right I got an S rank on that.
Kaz, how about something a little sharper next time?
You got it. How about a diamond-bladed jigsaw?
You can afford it now.
When's the next time gonna be anyway?
Yeah, it's once per game.
Sorry. Hey, you okay?
Yeah.
Jokes are good in times like this. Oh, we got really zapped. Onto the armory to blow up everything. I guess not for now. We just gotta recover.
Just a copy of the boss's wound.
That's right. The scar's gone now.
Nice work.
Yeah.
What's the situation with you?
The scar's gone. It's symbolic of him maybe moving on finally.
I can't get a hold of Paz.
But no, we need to just get back home and get our gear.
So did I. Here's the deal. I
Right.
started thinking, and I sent someone over to the school the professor mentioned.
And the school doesn't exist.
No, it exists, but Paz has been a no-show.
Yeah.
The person at the school said neither the professor nor Paz had been seen there in quite some time.
Well,
Coleman knew about us. We've been marked by the CIA.
maybe they're just busy.
KGB and Paz brought us into all this. Coleman must know about them too.
You think Coleman's got them?
No. Remember?
No. He's got his cool robot arm.
Yeah. The KGB will have eyes on Coleman.
We're being played. Even now, it's all just a proxy war.
Would try to do and are just staying out of sight.
Let's hope so. See what you can get out of the KGB, Kaz.
All right, back to work.
Yep.
I better get moving.
Snake, we haven't detected any signs that Peace Walker's been activated, at least from above ground. It's still in the hangar you were in earlier. This time, it's really our last chance. Destroy that AI.
They're real complacent, thinking they have us. You know what they say about overconfidence. Special report. And just see if those two people we got were any good. Another one is in construction. another platform. Goddamn. This place is gonna be huge, brother. Alright, yeah, we got some people from the brig as well. B Medical, yeah! I'm glad I took the time to open your cell. Thanks. You're seeing a lot of things. So I guess I'll put you... I'll put you on medical for now. But you could... Yeah, you could go on... this guy too. You could go on the mess hall team in a pinch. You'll go in the mess hall team. You're going in the combat unit. There we go. Good recruits on that one. How's it going up here? Nope. Your killer whale died! Oh. Right, add him to the list. Fuck. Killer whale. Died on and off. That's probably how all of my deaths are gonna be. Fuck. Oh well. At least no one got PTSD or wounds otherwise. And we got a new guy to replace him. Good stuff. I hope he's good. Let's have a look at our current situation. Our weapons. Yeah, we're kind of okay there. Could we have a crack at something a bit harder? Because we have the tank as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. There you go. How many people is that now? Just 3. We've had... they've all died in ops. 1 was off stream. But not that bad, considering we have, like, a whole bunch of people. We've done okay. Oh, C on R&D. Welcome to the team. And welcome off the team. You can go... as well go in mess hall. Don't give us much food, but, you know, it's good, good progress towards the next level. Anything going on in R&D? Nope. And the Walkman's still going. That's it. Nope. Nothing to do with all my GMP. I just need better men. I'll definitely farm out some more missions for next time as well. This is a good game to just, you know, pick up and play a little bit of, which is great for, you know, a PSP game. Snake Gear Retrieval. Retrieve all the gear taken from Snake when he was captured and make your way to the goal. MSF soldiers only.
Bad news. The boss has fallen into enemy hands. I'm sure he'll find a way to escape.
Oh, okay. This is happening during that last one.
About his gear. He's gonna have a tough time without it. That's
right.
Where you come in. I need you to sneak in through the mines.
Yeah, weren't even worried that he, you know, wouldn't get himself out. Just sort out his stuff.
Him yourself,
yeah.
But have faith. This
cool.
will be more than enough. I'll be watching you. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys. Okay. We want to play someone else. Crow will do. With the usual gear. Not exactly the usual gear, because I want to have the surround indicator. That's pretty good now. Anything else we're particularly inclined to bring? We have a box. Oh yeah, I forgot I have the assassin box. I guess we're fine with that. I want to bring more toys. Bring the shield. Why not? Just for fun. Just for fun. All good otherwise. All good. Let's go. Oh, I keep forgetting to check the intel report for missions as well. Maybe our intel team's leveled up now. I think we got up to Intel D. Maybe you can see it from the pause menu? I'm not sure. No, you cannot.
Gather up all the boss's equipment and hurry. We gotta get to him ASAP.
Alright, so we have 5 things we want to get. And now we have to sneak through here, like, without it being completely trivial. That's nice.
Freeze!
Yeah, and there's a few layers to this place, but I know how to get over here. I've done it before.
Freeze!
Ooh, Fultons. Do I, like, get more, even if I'm at my current maximum capacity? No, I don't. Alright. Well, now I know. It's a shame. But it's a lesson learned as well. I love Metal Gear rolling so much. Okay, there's you. Come up on you from behind. Remember to equip a gun. Oh! I didn't know you could do this. Oh! Because they don't tell you can do that or anything. You just have to figure out and find an opportunity for it. Okay, I'm gonna wake you up so I can put you in timeout. Thanks for the chips.
Freeze!
Thanks for the chips, but you need to wake up. Okay, so no idea where the actual gear is. And we can't leave this area. So I guess the Fulton gear was one of the things we were actually here for. It wasn't for us anyway. Let's just find all the items.
Freeze!
Is easy enough. E. E. Come on, E. Yeah, real E.
Freeze!
Real E. Come on now. D research, no. I guess we can take the elevator down. So we can leave the area? Yeah, I guess we can. Just not through either of those doors. Let's give this whole bit a once-over. Just make sure there isn't anything we missed. These aren't marked on the map or anything. Oh, yep, there's something. Gotta make sure. E. E, E, E. Oh, no, that's the stuff that this guy dropped. Well, that's fine, I guess. The important thing is I did my due diligence. Oh, there's something. Battery. There you go. Okay. Can't get over there. Oh, there's rations here. Maybe they're all here.
More of the boss's equipment is still out there. Make sure you recover it all.
Oh, is this it? Or is this a separate thing? Is that just it's a document. FAL design specs. Cool. I gotta look up if there's more of those I've missed, because that's more research I could be doing. And more toys I could be acquiring, you know? Okay, one last once over of this place. We got a thing from here already. Can't make it over to that. Oh, I break my leg. Oh, poor guy. Okay, we'll have another sweep of the lower level, and then we'll press on. Nope, I haven't seen anything else. Let's see if we can take the elevator. No reason to believe we can't. Oh, I love that you can just clear stuff with the jump. I love the... Like, I always say this. I love Metal Gear rolling. Like, there were a lot of amazing things that MGS2 introduced. But the roll is one of my favorites. I mean, obviously, no one does it quite like Raiden. Raiden's the best at that. But you can, I don't know. I feel like you're at Raiden levels of jump with this game. Oh, it was in the elevator! Tricksy buggers. Alright. That's a cool mission.
Mission complete.
I like fun little, more unique missions like that. Everyone's gonna be so happy. We're gonna get a lot of praise. Yippee. We'll probably wrap up there as well. It's been 4 hours. I haven't been as busy today as I was yesterday, but I was still busy. And I had a migraine earlier as well. That might be the sensible thing to do. Let's just see what we've got up next and do anything we need doing in base. And then I'll definitely grind out some more stuff. And I'll look into if there's anything I've missed. Design spec-wise. Yeah, the FAL. The FN FAL. The classic. Oh, a bunch of parameters up. Okay. So I guess we'll get to building the FAL. Why the hell not? Easy enough. See what's going on up here. And have a look at our new guys as well. Skipper. Thank you for the box bombs that I probably won't use. An enemy fish. Hello. That's why we check here first. Where's the boss? Soldier, shut up. Let me get my happy hour. Yeah, he deserves a bit of credit. Okay, you're kind of garbage. So... Yeah, you can go into medical. That's fine. Medical can accept some chaff right now. Yeah, let's see what's ahead. And then we'll finish up. I've still got to clean shit up in here as well. It's another reason not to go too long. Head for Peace Walker's hangar. Peace Walker's almost complete. Head for the hangar where it is housed. Not right now. But yeah, we'll wrap up there. Let's go look at the current state of Mother Base. It's come a long ways. We only had the first hexagonal platform at the start of today. Now we got 4 of them with another 2 on the way. We're going absolutely crazy. Oh, wait, no, there's another one on the way. I didn't even see this one. It's, like, hidden in the default camera view. But no, we got 4, and there's another 3 coming along. God damn, we're growing at a tremendous rate of speed. Fantastic. But anyway, we'll wrap up there for today. And that's it for this week as well. Not streaming tomorrow, as usual. I'll be doing more work that needs doing. But I can tell you for a fact, we'll definitely be back on Tuesday, and we'll definitely be playing FF7 Rebirth on Tuesday, because I'm very much looking forward to more of that. But that'll do it for today. So until next time, I hope you have a very lovely morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it might happen to be.